All right, all right. What is going on, everybody? Hopefully, everybody's having a blessed day. We are live for the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. What is going on, everybody? What is going on, FM? Kenny, Jack McNeil, meteorologist Isaiah Fields. What's going on? Hopefully, everybody's having a great Sunday and everybody had a great Halloween. Ooh, hold on. Let me start that poll up. There we go. Oh, absolutely. Me too. Today we got 3 streams going on today. We got this game. What's going on, IMDMFC? Yo, Vikings are about to get rocked. What's going on, Mike F? What's going on, One Pride 40? No, I am not watching Detroit. It is the lowest viewed stream on my channel, and yeah, there's too many people already doing Detroit Lions, so I'm gonna have some fun, and I am going to be watching the Vikings and the Packers. What's going on, Andrew? All right, I am DMFC. Appreciate that. Just gonna lurk and get you them views on this beautiful Sunday. Appreciate that. What's going on, Jorge? How's it going, brother? Oh, Jorge, I gotta send you a couple pictures, man. You're gonna laugh your tail off. What's going on, Ordinary Pete? I appreciate that, Ordinary Pete. Just hit that thumbs up on the way in. Appreciate that. Oh, let me charge my phone. There we go. Yes, sir. You already know her, Jorge. Boy was rocking out with the Batman suit on yesterday. What's going on, Mike? Says go Colts. What's going on, Shadow Chief? Oh, as soon as Streamlabs wakes up, all you got to do is either put exclamation point vote space Vikings or exclamation point vote space Packers. Exclamation point vote is going to be one word, and then you put the space and then the team name. But Streamlabs has to be awake in order for that to happen. Hey, absolutely, Mike. I hope the Colts. I hope the Colts win because, yeah, every time I go against the Detroit Lions, outside of one time, then the Detroit Lions have won. Started in Arizona. I went for the Cardinals, obviously as that being my second favorite team. But then, yeah, went against the Lions against the Saints. Lions did lose that one. And then the last two. So yeah, I'm 3-1 when going against my favorite team, the Detroit Lions, and yeah. So let's see if the streak continues. What's going on, Peyton? I will be doing that game, Peyton. The Saints and the Bears. See, but if you acknowledge it, it goes away. LOL. Yeah, I hope not. Because I wouldn't mind seeing my team in the playoffs. Playoffs? I'm just trying to win a game. Injury update. Dalvin Cook will be playing in today's game against the Packers. Well, that is what's up because I do have Dalvin Cook on my fantasy league. I also do have I got a lot of Packers on my fantasy team. I have Devontae Adams. I have the Packers defense, and I also have Mason Crosby. So, absolutely. At least I just hope that the run game for Minnesota does well. But I hope it's all Chicago or Green Bay after that.
Absolutely no joke. Right now, gusting at about 25 miles an hour, predicted to reach up to 40 miles an hour at times. Watch Vikings kicker Dan Bailey as he attempted to warm up today. He's wondering what's going on as the football is flying all over the place. Equipment that wasn't nailed down, it was blown around by the wind as well. Hey, you guys talked about Mike Zimmer wanting win. Well, he's got that, and big time. Back to you.
Pam got to hold on to those papers,
all
boy.
Right.
I mean, it is 25-mile-an-hour gust. It was, I guess for us, it was fun. I don't know if that's the right word, watching the kickers.
All right,
but it was
Green Bay will start with the ball first.
The punters got affected as much or maybe more than the kickers did during warm-ups.
Oh, we'll see. That'll be a big factor here today. Minnesota won the toss. They have deferred, and so here we go from Green Bay, Wisconsin, and that'll go into the end
All right,
zone.
we got a
That means
touchback.
we'll get our first look.
Ball will be placed at the 25-yard line.
Packers offense, and they have been terrific. You see what he's done against the Vikings in his career, just a paltry 47 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Just terrific for Rodgers, who's having arguably maybe the best year of his career right now. Offensive line, one note, David Bakhtiari out again. They were hoping to get him back there, stud left tackle, but he will not play again today. And so that means that Billy Turner will play the left side.
All right.
Or the right. That's
Aaron Rodgers starts with the ball first at the 25-yard line.
Jones out again, so Jamal Williams likely to get more of the carries. And he's in the backfield to start it off, and Williams will
got it to Williams. Williams
get a couple on first down.
Gain of about
As Eric Kendricks was
3,
there. So
maybe 4.
The injuries, there it is. Bakhtiari, the left tackle. Jones is out, that calf injury, and then Kevin King, the number 2 cornerback, remains
What's going on,
out
Dennis?
with a quad.
Raven Green also down in that secondary. So Green Bay secondary
Wind is telling
a little
you
bit
to take
thin
the
as well,
under.
And we talked about the youth and inexperience for the Minnesota Vikings on that side.
That was
Aaron
a gain
Jones.
of 4 on that play. 2nd and 6.
Got the sunglasses on, the mask on, trying to stay warm on the play pass. It's Rodgers coming out near side.
All right, got
and
it to
he's got
Tanyan.
the
Tanyan with the first down.
Tanyan, the big tight end, and a quick conversion for Green Bay. So, Derrn, you talked about this Vikings defense being young, and I think the interesting point is young on the front and the back end. That's kind of tricky.
Yeah, because if you've got some experience in one of those positions, you could put a little bit of pressure on if it's your front that has the experience and kind of let that young secondary kind of learn on the go.
Adam Thielen
vice
to
versa,
grip and
you
rip.
protect that secondary with different coverages if they're young up front. But when you're young in both positions and the importance of the rush and the coverage working well together, this is going to be a huge challenge.
All right,
for
1st and 10.
today.
Tyler Irvin in motion. Instead, they give it to Jamal Williams. Got a nice little.
All right, Jamal Williams got a good gain on that.
Williams gets out.
It's going to be
near the
2nd and short.
43. So Irvin is a guy that they get back today, and it's interesting Because when you
Steelers
look at him,
pick
he doesn't
six.
have
That's
big
what's
time
up.
Stats, but Matt LaFleur cannot
All right,
tell us
appreciate
enough
that,
how big
Peyton.
he is to this offense.
And Mike Zimmer was very respectful of what he did to them in week 1. He's that jet sweep guy. He's going to be a lot of the motion. He's going to challenge the defense of the Minnesota Vikings.
Mike says I have Aaron Jones and Jamal back up, so I'm covered.
Plays.
Irvin's number 32 in the backfield with Williams.
All right, 2nd and 4. Irving in motion.
Williams gets it. Big seam right
Williams
side.
got
First
it,
down. Jamal
and
Williams
first
running
down.
on the ground without Aaron Jones again. Good blocking on the right side from Patrick and Lindsley, and another Packer first down.
Yeah, really nice job by Corey Lindsley and Lucas Patrick, kind of working
no
that down,
Thielen,
man,
all
climbing to the
Jefferson,
second
says
level.
Mike
Good
F.
job by Rick Wagner, too, because it has to start somewhere. You're going to have the right tackle right here. He's going to get his guy sealed, but watch 62 and 63 climb to that second level. There's no contact until Jamal Williams is 7 yards downfield.
Williams again. Tries to get
Williams.
Jamal Williams.
And
Harris finally
it's going to be
called to
2nd
take
and
him
short.
down, but
Good
not
gain
before
on
Williams
that.
Picked up 9. You know, it's interesting. Most times you lose
Trox,
a guy
you
like
should
Aaron Jones, who is
think about
obviously
doing
incredibly
a
talented,
live
but
stream
the
of the
Packers
next
feel so
Seattle
good about
Seahawks game.
Williams.
Yeah, if I get in my
You
area.
can see why right here on this play. I mean, he is out to the edge, and that's a nice block by Darius Shepard on the outside. If you're going to run the ball effectively, and we look at this Packer offense, and I think when you think about the explosive play, it's through the air with Aaron Rodgers and the wide receivers down the field, but that is a little bit different. We'll point it out to
All
you
right,
today.
Streamlabs is up. So now the voting polls are open. What's going on, Dwayne Hogan?
Like Darius Shepard did.
Chiefs over the Jets, 7-0.
Rodgers.
All right, Rodgers got the first down. Devontae Adams. There is a flag on the play.
Catch a franchise record 14 against the Vikings in week 1. Let's see if this one will count. Alex Kemp is our ref.
Defense number 95 was lined up in the neutral zone. That penalty is declined. First down.
Fadi Adenabo is the guy that was offside.
There we go.
So there you go. So the Packers on the march. And we see Devontae Adams.
What's going on, Steve?
Time. How do you defend a guy differently when he has 14 catches on you?
What's going on, Cole?
I think that was going to be the most interesting thing that we see here this afternoon. We've already talked about the challenge for Minnesota's defense, especially on the back end. You cannot.
Oh, I'm
play
doing
him
good.
Man-to-man the majority
How about
of the
you,
game,
Steve?
like Houston chose to do last weekend. He will just eat you alive. He'll eat this young secondary alive.
What's going on, Lucas?
He's at the top of your screen now. As Rodgers on the fake. Rolling.
All right, Rodgers got it to Tanyan. Tanyan,
He's inside the 30. He's gonna
gain
pick
of
up
a
5
couple
yards
on that.
for
It's going to be
Kendricks over
2nd
there to
down.
get him.
I'm going for
It's
the
just
Packers
good
in this.
execution as you're coming out to that side.
I got a
You've
lot of Packers
options,
in
short,
fantasy
quick
football,
to
so.
Robert Tonyan. You've got Devontae Adams
And plus, they
down
got
the
a.
field,
They're
so,
the Packers are looking
again,
for
they're
this
in sync, and that
for a
was one of
Super
the
Bowl,
words that
so
Aaron Rodgers
they're
used when we
focused.
spoke to him. Our offense is in sync, and it's all kind of started off the running game, and you've seen that during the course of this drive, the progression with the run game, and now using the play action to balance.
All right. Ball at the 29-yard line, 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down,
Got it to Williams. Williams, good second effort. Got it to the 25-yard line.
3rd down and 1. You know, it may be cold and windy, but, you know, some guys it doesn't really affect, Darryl. And, you know, Jamal Williams is one of them. I mean, he was out here for hours just feeling it.
And it's one of the things that all the guys talk about, you know, the energy that he brings, not just his ability as a football player, but the energy that he brings. And you got to love somebody that just loves game day, not just playing the game, but everything about
A Steelers player attacked Lamar Jackson. He got thrown out. Uh-oh. Got to play discipline.
And he comes back into the backfield.
All right, 3rd and 2.
Vikings do not blitz. They get
All right, got it to Williams. Williams a yard short.
Don't think he got
It's going to be
there.
4th and 1.
Well done by Eric Kendricks, already in on his 3rd tackle. And so now what do you do on a day where it's really
What's going
hard
on,
to
Barb?
kick field goals?
Well, especially when your kicker, you know, was battling some injuries all week and didn't really get to the practice field till late in the week and was really kind of a game time decision. But there was a little bit of confusion right there. They had a bunch formation out to the right, and if you're going to get the ball out quickly to Jamal Williams, you would expect the wide receivers to be blocking there. They were down the field, so a little
All right, 4th and 1. They are going
for
for
They
it.
will go on 4th and 1. 3 tight end
Tanyan in
formation for
motion.
Green Bay.
What's going on, 2K Plays?
Fake, Rodgers.
Fake handoff.
Slings it.
Got it.
Sternberger first down.
Sternberger down at the 10. First down, Packers.
Conversion for Green Bay.
And there's the problem.
Ravens
when you
in
play
field
the
goal
Green Bay
range.
Packers and Aaron Rodgers, you can do virtually everything
Bengals
right.
3-0 over the
And
Titans.
he still finds the ability to make the play. You know, that's a great job by Jay Steinberger right there. Just finding that soft spot. Sometimes you'll overrun it. You'll actually run yourself into a position where you get covered. But he found that soft spot and made eye-to-eye contact with Aaron.
All right,
Nice
first and
job by
10,
Jay
ball at the
Sternberger.
11.
And a 13-yard gain. They can actually get a
Yes,
first
I am
down
wearing
after
a
one. They
Steelers
put it
hat.
Just outside the 10, it's Williams who dances his way inside the 10.
All right,
Short
gain
Kendricks
of
again, who's
about 2 on that
basically every
play.
tackle on this opening drive, but he's the one
Yeah,
guy.
West
and I thought
Branch
it was
ball.
interesting
Every
there when
blind
we talked to
squirrel
him. He
finds
said
a
lot
nut
of this
once in
is
a
with all these
while.
young guys, I got to do more.
As the Michigan State Spartans
Pre-snap.
did
He's gotta
defeat
be able to at least
my
get them some tips and some information. But
Michigan
now the challenge
Wolverines
is
last
you're doing
yesterday.
that with Aaron Rodgers walking up to the line of scrimmage, who's going to be listening to your communication. So how do I do that? Some of it's got to be nonverbal. Do we understand each other enough at this stage?
What's
of these
going on,
guys'
Jack?
careers where we can trust our nonverbal communication.
You can hear it back and forth. It's Williams right up the gut. Jamal Williams.
All right, Jamal
down to
Williams,
the
gain of a
5.
couple on
Bringing
that.
Third down and
It's gonna be
4.
third
Williams, 7
and
carries
short.
on this opening drive.
And again, just seeing the shift and what this
Third and
offense
4.
is doing this season, how important
Barb
that
says
run game
Trox,
is.
they
And,
had a
Eric
story,
Hendricks, when we
Baker
talked to
eats
him, he
oatmeal
said,
and
we've got
tequila
to stop the run.
before
And
his
sometimes
games.
that
I
becomes
think
cliche.
he's
That's just a football
dangerous.
throwaway when somebody's trying to avoid answering a
He's
detailed
thinking
question.
he's
But for
dangerous.
Green Bay now, I think it's true. You can see how everything
Hey, if
kind
it
of
results
builds
into
off
wins,
that
that's
running
all that
game. And when
matters.
they've had success like they have here on this opening drive, it opens up the rest of the offense.
Third and 4. Rodgers to throw.
All right.
To the near side.
And touchdown, Devontae Adams.
And the
That is a
drive
touchdown by
continues. The Packers have
Devontae
scored
Adams.
every opening possession
That
this
definitely
year.
helps my
Just glad
fantasy.
he's
Let's
playing
go.
outside leverage, but it's just that real subtle stagger and then burst by Devontae Adams. And I think it's one of the things that Mike Zimmer
Man,
has
I
got a
have
little
no idea,
frustrated with the
Peyton.
young guys, they're not playing the technique, the details of the technique, leverage, spacing, understand what's coming. I think Jeff Gladney
Like I
did
said, every
everything
blind
right
squirrel
there, but it
finds
was
a
just
nut once in a
great route
while.
by Devontae Adams.
Extra
All right,
points.
and
Those
that
won't be
is
easy
Crosby.
today, but
Crosby with the extra
goes
point.
right through with it. And so the Packers opening.
All right, and I do have to mute the game audio for copywritten music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. Shout out to the 34 in the building. We got 22 thumbs up. Let's get those thumbs up to at least 30. Can we get 30 thumbs up? That'd be greatly appreciated. And for those of you that just came in, I do have to mute it for copywritten music and commercials. As soon as it resumes, I do resume the game audio. Miss Connie, what is going on? She is voting for the Vikings. I got Michael Thomas, Drew Brees in my fantasy football. I got it first somehow. That's crazy, Peyton. Score alert. Rams 7, 0 Dolphins. Seven Ravens and Steelers are tied. Wish you were doing the Lions. Yeah. There's too many people doing the game, so it's one of my worst streams of the year, so I'm trying to break away and have some fun. That's what YouTube is really all about. It's about having fun, growing, and meeting cool people. Mike F says no squirrels allowed. What's going on, Samuel? Don't have the strength to watch the Browns trucks. I don't have refills on my medications. Yeah, I did Miss Connie. I took the little one out trick or treating. Your boy was dressed up as Batman. So, yeah, we had some fun. Then after we played some spades, me and the MVP was running it. 7 straight games with 2 flights. So, yes, sir.
Very brief.
Right.
Mike Zimmer told us, he goes, listen, we're coaching it, we're showing it to him, but they've got
Look
to
at
go out and do
Stores
it. And right there, Mike Zimmer's like, all right, Devontae Adams, he's outside, he's yours. You played outside.
Yeah, Everson
leverage 'cause you
Griffin's
had
with the
help inside.
Detroit Lions.
But why did you let him go
His first
outside?
game is against the
You could
Minnesota
be
Vikings.
To the outside, playing outside leverage.
Well, Gladney, one of those young guys, first-round pick, and you're going against one of the best today in Adams. 2 catches on that drive, 7-0 Green Bay. Look at this kick by
In the
Scott
top
again.
10
It
for
is treacherous
birthdays.
out there with the win. It's taken by
That's
Boone,
what's up.
The upman, who makes a nice move.
All right, got it to the 25, down at the 28-yard line by
Boone.
Boone.
Fox Super 6 NFL contest. Super easy, free to play. Download the Fox Super.
All right, I do have to mute it while they go to that win $1 million today.
Games, only 1 in
All
5
right,
for the
we are
Vikings
back.
this year, and the offense has not been the problem, but playing from behind has been. Cousins week 1 against the Packers put up a lot of numbers. In fairness, the Packers really controlled.
What's going
that
on,
game from the
Marla?
beginning, so I don't know how you can judge that. And we'll see how he does today. Dalvin Cook back in the lineup. It's great news. Missed the last game and a half.
All right.
With a groin injury, and now bobbles a toss, but we'll get it. Tries to come back
Got
to
it
the
to
near
Cook.
side, and Cook
Gain
is
of
gonna
a
pick up
couple
2
on that.
as he's corralled by Green Bay. So obviously great to have Cook
What's
back
going
in
on,
there
Vash?
and pick up the load for this rushing game behind the offensive line. Cleveland gets another start at right guard, made his first ever start.
Hey,
there at
Vash,
guard
wrong 2
in the
teams
NFL.
that
I
are
think
playing
he's
in
the
this
left
one.
tackle of the future. Told you
This
Cook
is the
back.
Vikings and the
receivers are
Packers.
great. Thielen, Jefferson having an outstanding rookie year. You'll see 2 tight ends too with Rudolph and Irv Smith. There is Thielen, 7 touchdowns, tied for the
All right, Rudolph in motion.
league lead, I should say. Here is Cook.
All right, got it to Cook. Dalvin Cook got a first down.
Well, certainly Dalvin Cook and the injury looked good.
What's
there.
going on,
Picked up
Jose?
12 yards.
And that's going to be the important thing. You talked about Thielen and Jefferson in that passing game and what they can do throwing the football. But today, to keep Aaron Rodgers and that offense on the sideline and keep
going on,
their
Shane?
young defense from having to face that offense, this group has to be able to run the ball effectively.
All right, ball is
continue to
at the
move it down the
41-yard
field,
line
take
for
time
Minnesota.
off the clock. It has to be a complementary approach today. Where
First
the
and
offense
10.
carries the biggest part of the burden.
Go with the fullback again. Give it to Dalvin.
All right,
Cook
got it to
again, and this
Dalvin
time he's
Cook.
stacked up.
Dalvin Cook, no gain
80
on
yards,
that.
And that's it. We've got our first game break. Let's check in with Carissa Thompson.
Thank you so much, Kevin Rand.
All right, I do have to mute it. Whoa, whoa. Okay. So I see how the Rams got their touchdown. It was a fumble by Tua. Recovered,
You would
moved
know
all
this
the way
is the
down,
Rams
and
couple weeks
Robert
ago, their
Woods
defense
got
is
the
top 5 in the
touchdown.
NFL.
They're very good. New defensive coordinator playing very, very well right now.
Cousins.
All right, 2nd and 10.
And has a completion there.
Got it to
For the
Thielen.
first time working against Josh Jackson. And Thielen's going to have himself 8 yards.
All right, it's going to be 3rd and 2.
Packers defense led by Mike Pettin and Kevin King, their starting
Lucas
corner.
says
out again.
Cowboys
They lose
got
Raven
Eli
Green, who plays a
Anku.
lot out of their dime package. Their front doesn't get a lot of attention, Daryl, but they have 3 really 4 or 5 really good rotational players up
What's
there.
going
They
on,
really do.
Jeffrey?
Ken Clark being the #1 guy there, in an area where I think they're really starting to improve the inside linebacker position. And a guy that I've watched that I think has been playing really well this year, Chris Barnes, number 51.
All right, 3rd and 1.
Jumps out to me on film.
We have 3rd and 1. It is
Got
Cook.
it to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook got the first
So a
down.
heavy dose of Dalvin Cook, 4 carries on the drive. And Minnesota now on the opening drive. And a good possession
Chiefs
thus
7,
far.
Jets 0, Jets
And there is
3.
that offensive line. You know, they've had some issues there. They've had
Oh,
some
my
injuries
Halloween was
there.
good.
We're hoping to get
I
Pat
dressed up as
Elflein back
Batman.
today.
Took the
Now, look,
little
difference
ones
with
out.
Dalvin Cook is amazing, obviously. Just consider this as you look at those numbers. He's 5th in the NFL in rushing. This is week 8. He's
All right,
played 4.5
Madison's in the
games.
backfield. Thielen in motion.
But now Cook gets
Cousins under center.
Checks in the game, and they'll fake it.
Play action.
Cousins gets it off to Rudolph.
Got it to Kyle Rudolph, who got the first down.
Well-designed play, and Rudolph gets involved for a gain of 12.
Yeah, this is in Lambeau Field.
The offenses that you'll see out here on the
And what's
field
going
today.
on,
And
Joseph
here's
Marshall?
something similar to what we saw
Says
on the
Bat
opening
Dad,
drive by Green Bay.
absolutely.
You know, it's press to the outside and then bootleg to the back, and you're trying to get your players in space in the open. And there's Kyle Rudolph with some yards to run after the catch.
Batman is cool. I've seen the movies. All right, Thielen in motion, play action.
Pressure again, throws back across the
Got it
field.
to Thielen. Thielen losing yards.
Jamal Martin was right there, was about to smack him. So that actually probably worked out well. Risky play for Minnesota.
Looks like it's
lucky that they
incomplete.
dropped the ball because of the poor execution by the three guys that were in front of Adam Thielen, blocking one guy. I mean, this has the potential to be a big play, but somebody's got to block Kamal Martin. You've got three offensive linemen out there.
Oh,
all
my
standing
goodness,
around
Barb.
looking. And here comes 54 in to make the play.
Well, Kamal Martin made his NFL debut against Houston last week. They loved him in the spring and then had knee surgery and made it.
I am going for the Colts.
Getting the start here today on second down. Cook has a seam.
All right, Delvin Cook. Oh, fumbled the ball. Recovered by the Packers.
They do. Preston Smith, I think, does. But was he down first?
Yeah, one of your officials walked in, ruled down by contact, coming in from the
Okay,
Minnesota
Lions
offense's
scored
right
a
side.
touchdown.
You see that elbow down right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right. So I didn't lose 2 points off of that run because it's looking like it's going to be actually
Once
down.
that elbow is down, play is over. Good call, Darrell. Good call on the field. Minnesota will retain possession.
Can't have no fumbles by Delvin Cook because I do have him in my fantasy league.
A short 4, we'll call it.
But I
3.
do want the Packers to win this ball game.
After Green Bay marched down the field on their opening drive.
All right, 3rd and 3
for Minnesota.
Thielen in motion. There's flags on the play.
Five-yard penalty, third down.
They got
All right.
Dalvin Cook kind of late getting up off to the sideline, so you've got a critical third down snap right there, and the injury
All right,
and
3rd
the
and 8.
substitution, and you're not monitoring what's going on, and now a 3rd and short 4, long 3, however you prefer to look at it from that perspective, now becomes something that's hard. It's one of the things that Mike Zimmer talked
All right,
about.
Cook is in
they took a deep
the
dive
backfield.
into everything. They need to stay ahead of the change. They've really struggled in 3rd and long situations, 7+.
3rd down and 8. Cousins, pressure up the middle, is going to get it outside to Madison. Good cut.
All right, Delvin Cook got the first down. Down at the 21-yard line.
Cook picks up the first down.
And I think that's something that you can do more, especially when Dalvin Cook is in the lineup. You know, Kirk Cousins has talked about maybe being a little bit too aggressive down the field, looking for that explosive play and not checking it down to a sure completion. When you've got a guy like Dalvin Cook that can make a catch, you know, short like that and then take it down the field and get your first down.
All right,
Give
ball
him
at the
more opportunities in
21-yard
space.
line.
Cook again.
Got it to Delvin Cook. Delvin Cook, 5 and touchdown. Touchdown, Delvin Cook.
I mean, there's no one to leap to. It's sad, actually. And so a
All right.
21-yard score, and
So,
the Vikings answer.
right
Well,
after
they
this
talk
extra
about
point,
Irv
we
Smith
could have a
being one of
tied
their
ball
pass receiving
game.
tight ends, but watch what he does in the blocking game right here against Preston Smith. Preston Smith has
What's
got
going
to
on,
squeeze
Gavin?
that down
What's
more,
going on,
push
Tyler?
that in and squeeze that hole. That leaves a big gap for Dalvin Cook to explode right through.
Delvin
And that was one
Cook
of the
did
things
get me some
Mike
points
Patton
on that
talked about. We're a good
touchdown.
run
Let's
defense
go.
because our outside linebackers set the edge. Preston Smith not that time.
And the extra point is up. And
So both
good.
touchdowns
And so
actually did help.
essentially, 2
All right,
drives,
it is 7-all. So both touchdowns in this ball game did help. I got a Devontae Adams touchdown and a Dalvin Cook touchdown. Also have a Mason Crosby extra point. But that did hurt my fantasy defense, as the Green Bay Packers is my fantasy D. What's the scoreboard on Cleveland? Hate to do it, but gonna vote Packers. What's going on, Forktail? What's going on, Tim? Appreciate the 48 in the building. We got 30 thumbs up. Can we get to at least 40? Can we get 40 thumbs up? That'd be greatly appreciated. Okay, Steve says it's 0-0. What's going on, Kelly? Payne says, ready for Pac-12 this week, Trox? I am. And I know MicroMike will be excited too, as his Oregon Ducks finally are able to take the field. Both offenses has stunk. Appreciate that, Steve. Vikes have cheese allergies. Lucas says, let's go Raiders. I still can't believe Dalvin Cook did the Lambeau leap, though. You know that wouldn't have flew if all the fans were in the stadiums. They would have pushed him off.
Carries 44 yards.
All right, we are back.
13, and a 7-7 game. And Derrn, I'm not sure if it's the wind or not.
Yeah, me too, Forktail.
Williams 8 on this extremely windy day on the opening drive.
All right, to the 15, 20, 25, nice, just short of the 30, down at the 29.
Well, we were talking about the
Shepard with that return.
Their offense, and maybe the most balanced they've been in Aaron Rodgers.
All right, I do have to mute it for the copyrighted music. Oh, it's all good, Steve.
There are only 2 turnovers.
All right,
Rodgers
there we go. We are back.
And there you go.
All right, 1st and 10.
That's the difference in Green Bay, and they will run it here to A.J. Dillon, the rookie.
A.J. Dillon just short of a first.
Got 7 yards. And you bring up that Tampa Bay game, and Rodgers said it a couple weeks ago as Dantzler.
There's an injured player.
The cornerback is down for Minnesota. Cameron Dantzler, who was put on the COVID restricted list earlier in the week, but then cleared, was a concern for him. And while they come to check.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick. Who do you think is winning the Saints game? I don't care if you pick the Bears. I will not go with the Bears. I'll be going the Saints. Saints will win and beat the Bears. Saints are coming off, what was it? Their bye week, actually. Yeah, I believe that they were coming off their bye week, so they had some time to prepare for the Bears. And the Bears got dusted by the Los Angeles Rams. What's going on, Brandon? Why are you doing this game? You are crazy. Well, this is the only one that I get in my area outside the Detroit Lions and Colts. So if the Colts were playing anybody else, I probably would have done that. But yeah, I am trying to get what do you call it? I am trying to get my setup. I should have it December 1st. And otherwise, I would have been doing that Steelers and the Ravens game. What's going on, boss up? You doing San Fran and Seattle? I don't think I get that one in my area. So I do have to do games that are in my area. Steelers wide receiver Dante Johnson is currently in the blue tent getting his hamstring checked out. His return is questionable. Uh-oh. Hopefully that means more touches for Chase Claypool. Thank you, Trox. I think the Bears are overrated.
Oh, it's a sobering scene. We're back at Lambeau. 7-7 game, Packers and Vikings. And the rookie cornerback, Cameron Dantzler from Mississippi State, got hurt here. He took a shot to the head.
Yeah, 27 right here. Watches Anthony Harris comes in to make the hit. You'll see the contact and the movement of the head.
Yeah, Harris came in and just got back into that one. So they tend to Dantzler. They've got the car.
Are you serious? They're going back to a commercial? Yes, they are. Okay. They are going back into commercial break as they attend Dantzler, the cornerback for the Vikings. He is down. It was a friendly fire. What's going on, Windsor? Voting for the Packers. Put exclamation point vote space Packers and it'll register that vote. What's going on, ATF? Oh, I definitely got the Chiefs in that game. Tyler says, dude, you have one job. Browns game, end of the first quarter, still 0-0. Absolutely, Miss Connie. Prayers up to Dantzler. Never want to see any injuries on either side. What's going on, Cody Code? Says go Pack go. Cody, definitely put in exclamation point vote space Packers and it'll register that go Pack go vote for you. I know as a Detroit Lions fan, I did put in my Packers vote. What's going on, Just Beauty? Bears will go 9-7 and miss the playoffs again. I think 9-7 goes in the playoffs. What's going on, Thomas Morton? Yeah, I did vote. I put you got to put in exclamation point, vote, space, and then Packers, and it'll register that vote. What's going on, Burr Vision TV? I don't think you can because I know on YouTube you definitely can't. I guess you could try to get a Fire Stick or something like that.
team out there, medical team, put him on the board and on the cart and strapping him in. You see his teammates.
All right, Dantzler is on the
give
board.
Well wishes, and obviously we send our hope that Dantzler will be okay here as we continue to watch this. If you just turned us on, give you a little idea of where we are in this first quarter with 29 seconds left.
All right.
And it's only been one possession.
All right, I do have to mute it for the copywritten music, but Dantzler is strapped onto a stretcher and is getting stretchered off the field. So definitely prayers up to Dantzler, the cornerback for the Vikings. Never want to see a player get stretchered off. What's going on, Detroit Legend Sportscast?
Dantzler being carted off.
What's going on, Adam Spence?
He was moving his fingers just a second ago. Hopefully that is a good sign. You know, a lot of this is obviously precautionary, so you never know, and hopefully everything will be just fine for Dantzler. So thoughts to him, and now these teams get ready to pick it up and play again.
Which is not the easiest thing to do when you have a situation like that happen right before.
Wow, we just got some breaking news.
Chris Boyd comes
Iowa's starting wide receiver was arrested. Amir Smith Morset was charged with operating a vehicle under the influence and released from jail on Sunday.
Gladney, the rookie, will play a nickel when they go in that defense and go in the slot. And Dye, a rookie who just got activated today with an injured reserve with an ankle injury.
Not right now. Still a little early.
The quarter does officially run out, and so we will start quarter number 2.
All right.
The Packers in control.
So that is the end of one quarter. I do have to mute it. As soon as the game resumes for the start of the second quarter, I will be resuming the game audio. We do have 115 in the building. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys and gals if you are in the building as well. If we can hit those thumbs up, we'll be greatly appreciated. We have 37 of them. Could we at least get to 50? Trox, do you think the NFC will win versus AFC? Which conference is better? Outside of a handful of teams, I mean, I think it's kind of evenly matched. I mean, you got your handful of teams on each side that, you know, they're really, you know, they're primed for a Super Bowl championship or putting themselves into championship pedigree. And but outside of that, I mean, I think both sides are kind of evenly matched up. You got, you know, one bad division in both sides. What's going on, Philly Talk Podcast? How can you copyright voice? You can copyright music, copyright visual, but how can you copyright voice? Chiefs 14-3 over the Jets. Trox, does the Lions have a horn? Yeah, they do. Actually, that is the touchdown thing that I do. I just use the horn though.
Back in Green Bay.
All right, we are back.
Johnson, our entire NFL on Fox crew.
Ball's at the 35-yard line.
On their second possession, have A.J. Dillon.
Second and 3.
Second down, he'll get it. And the rookie is
and
going to push
Dillon.
the ball forward near a first down before Kendricks
just short of a first.
was in on
Third down.
Stop. Another game break. Let's check back in with Carissa Thompson.
Thanks, Kevin.
All right, I do have to mute it. And that is Marvin Jones Jr. for a touchdown. Score 7-0.
Left in the fourth quarter, because that's when every one of their games comes down to.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is,
Thanks,
Cody.
Carissa. How about this in the first quarter? I don't know if it's wind or game plan or what, but because of all the running, 24 snaps total in the first quarter, lowest of any game.
All right, third and 1.
Third and short. Packers will run.
Got it to Dylan. Dylan got the first down.
So Dylan has enough to move the chains.
And probably one of the reasons that Mike Zimmer was praying a little bit harder for this wind to gust is to take that ball out of Aaron Rodgers' hands and force him to hand it off a little bit. Now he just has to have his front play a little bit firmer here, try to slow down this run game a little bit.
You know, obviously these are
you're
NFL
welcome, Cody.
quarterbacks, and you've got arm strength to cut through wind.
All right, first and 10.
But
Ball
when you
at
get
the
to this
40-yard
level, 25
line.
miles an hour, 30 miles an hour gusts, that's a little different story. On first down, it's Rodgers.
All right, play action.
Time.
Aaron Rodgers got it to Dylan, and Dylan couldn't corral it.
And there's
It's
a penalty
incomplete.
flag as well, back behind the line of scrimmage, so we'll see.
All right, there is a flag on the play.
A little bit of help over the top right here.
Offense number 85. 10-yard penalty. First down.
So you got Harrison Smith right there that's working, trying to help Devontae Adams, and that makes you hold the football. Now that's kind of cover 2, the shell coverages that they talked about. Very different than what we saw when Green Bay played Houston
All right, it's going to be
last
second
week.
and 10.
And actually something that you saw, the adjustment from Tampa Bay. That first quarter they came out, played him a little bit of man. Aaron Rodgers was making him pay for that. They shifted their plan and put some safeties over the top, and that slowed down that Packer offense that afternoon.
All right, first and 20. Ball's back at the 30-yard line.
To a first and 20. On to give again.
All right, got it to Dylan.
Going to pick up about 8. Well, it was pretty amazing, right? I mean, that game
All
last
right,
week.
it's going to be second
basically
down.
Had man coverage and Devontae Adams, and you know, Adams told us the other day, I didn't hate it.
No, exactly. Yeah, keep playing it. Please do what you're continuing to do, and you have an injury that impacts
Jack,
you.
I'm not too sure.
On Devontae
I haven't
Adams,
seen her.
3 snaps and he's out of the lineup, and you continue to play that defense. You've got to be able to adjust.
All right, it's
going to
be second and 12.
Due to injuries or due to what your opponent is having success with. And Houston never moved off their original plan.
On second down, blitz coming. Rodgers goes against the blitz.
All right, got it to A.J. Dillon, who got a first down.
There is the rookie Dillon. Got his feet, stayed in bounds, and a first down for the Packers.
I'm going for the Packers in this one, but I do need Dalvin Cook to perform well because I do have him in my fantasy.
A poor angle, and again, it's those little
But I am
details.
going for the
And I think that's been
Packers
the
in
frustrating
this.
thing for Mike Zimmer when he talks about his defense, not only the youth but the growing pains that you have when you have young players.
I think the Packers are going
in critical
to make
positions.
it
And right there, that's an easy
minimum
inside-out
to the
tackle for
NFC
Chris
title
Boyd, and it's a
game.
bad angle that allows
But I
more
think
yards
that they
down the
could
field.
even make it to the Super Bowl this year. They got enough to be there.
Sun comes out here at Lambeau on a first down for the Packers.
Jorge says touchdown
Irvin in
pass.
motion. Just going to give to Dillon, who's got a little groove there.
All right, Dillon got about maybe a yard.
Down to Pam Oliver.
Well, Kevin, Vikings cornerback Cameron Dantzler, word on him, he has a neck injury and is also being evaluated for a concussion. The Vikings tell me more information could be forthcoming. Back to you.
All right, Pam, thank you very much.
Okay, you're a huge Packers fan. That's what's up. I
I
am a Detroit Lions fan, but I am also a realist. I'm not going to sugarcoat stuff
a little late.
for nobody. All right, it is second and 9.
Second and 9. Rodgers on the fake. Guns it over the
Oh, got it to Devontae Adams. Got the first down. All right, I needed that. That's what's up.
You got to have your feet moving. Watch, he's going to stop his feet.
I got a lot
He's
of
gonna be in good
Packers
position, and then
players
he
in my
stops his feet
fantasy
right
team.
there.
I got
And
2
Devontae
leagues, and I
Adams
got a
is
lot
moving
in
at you
both.
forward. His feet are continuing to move. That's where he gets his separation.
You like the Dolphins
get
as
your feet
well?
stuck
That's
in
what's
the
up,
ground,
Cody.
and boom, he's back to the inside here.
And the Saints.
The Packers running the ball well today. Rodgers is a perfect 8 of 8, 66 yards and a touchdown. And the 8th play of this drive.
All right, Rodgers under center.
Here is Williams.
Got it to Williams, gain of a couple.
Gets a yard and a half. Well, Davante Adams against the Vikings, really against anybody, but against the Vikings especially, I mean, this is impressive, right? You're talking about 3 consecutive 100-yard games, and then, of course, week 1, a franchise record,
Jorge?
14 catches, 145 yards, and 2 touchdowns, and he's already got a touchdown.
The last Madden
today,
I've ever
3
played
catches
was,
for
I
Adams.
believe it's 19.
And you could tell, talking to Mike Zimmer,
It's the same
you know, just
game.
overall
Like,
frustration
it's
with
sad.
the youth and inexperience and trying to teach these guys.
So I don't even waste my money anymore on
There's
Madden.
only so much you can do in scheming it up. There's got to be some execution. As Rodgers,
All right, Rodgers
comes near side and it's caught by
got
Shepard.
it
So Derrn
just short,
has his first catch.
and that
And
was
so if you are
Darius
coaching
Shepard
situation,
on that
you can tell them
catch.
all you want to do, right? But there, you could tell there's a frustration level for Zim right now.
Absolutely.
Chiefs
Because
14,
he's telling
Jets
everybody
6.
what's going to happen, and they're just not executing it out of the field because they're still too young. And this is a nice play by Harrison Smith because he's actually helping Chris Boyd down the field with Davante Adams and then is still able to come up and make that play. And I tell you what, Aaron Rodgers speaks with great respect for Harrison Smith. He said he's one of the few safeties in the league where I have to know where he is at all the time.
He called him
Tying in
irritating.
motion.
He's irritating.
Rodgers out the shotgun.
Irritatingly good. Harrison drops way back now, and they're just going to run it.
All right, they got a first down by
has a
Jamal
first down. Green Bay
Williams.
doing whatever they want. As the 10th play of this drive, very similar to the first drive, just methodical right down the field. First drive with a 13-play touchdown drive, and
Oh, Connie, I do too.
Play of this drive.
But that Tyler Ervin, just that little jet sweep thing, it just gives you fits. And here's the season this year for the Minnesota Vikings, and they're all franchise worsts, and it's going to be harder today because that little jet sweep motion by Tyler Ervin, you can see the
probably
linebackers
nauseous
adjusting,
on
and then
that
you've
if
got
he
a running
didn't
back coming
need.
the opposite direction, so you've got to readjust your gap responsibilities on the fly.
All right, Rodgers
Lofting Adams way for the end
looking
zone.
to Adams, incomplete.
Mark Fields was over in the area. You could tell Rodgers wanted
All right,
that
second
one. First
and 10.
incompletion of the day for him. Another game break back to Carissa for us.
Thanks, Kevin. So
All right, I do have to mute it. And here is the Tua's first touchdown.
That's a good news for Dolphins fans.
All right.
Interesting timing on that.
Davante
decision to
Adams
put
coming off the
Fitzpatrick on bench
field.
'cause they're playing
Why?
well. So Tua ties up that game. 12th play of the drive for Green Bay.
All right.
Here's a
Rodgers
coming near
got it
side.
to
We run out of bounds inside the 15.
got it to Valdez
is the
Scantling.
guy who got it that time. You talked about the motion, and even with Irvin, that time it was Scantling. Why is it so problematic for defenses?
Because everything is.
No, I was
happening
talking
at
about
game
Barb.
speed,
I
and
thought
you're
I was
shifting your
talking
gaps.
about
As that
Baker
jet sweep
Mayfield.
guy comes through, every
He
gap
didn't eat his
moves
morning routine.
one wider in that direction, and then all of a sudden you'll see the running back come through. They'll ride that zone read back through the opposite direction. So now you've got to readjust and come to the other side. So it's being able to coordinate your entire defensive front on the fly, and when you're
All
young
right.
like the Vikings are, that's going to be difficult.
On third down, 3-man rush.
All right, Rodgers
flushed out
gets
the
out of
pocket. Now
pressure,
fourth rusher comes through.
throws, got it to Williams. Williams
Down that time is
might have got the
Williams.
first.
We'll see where they mark him. It looks like he's going to be a half a yard short as Kendricks was there again. He's got 9 tackles already. And now I
Bengals
think it's going to
10,
be another
Titans
4th
0.
in inches.
Could be an upset.
Good tackle by Eric Kendricks there, but a good job by Jalen Holmes. One of the things that Mike Zimmer emphasized all this week, I'm sure Andre Patterson as well, his defensive line coach, we cannot get beyond Aaron Rodgers in the pocket, and he was just about to get pushed beyond,
Steve.
put his foot in the ground, came back
3rd and
inside.
18, they let him convert that.
Packers converted their other 4th down in this game. 3 tight ends. They
All
go
right,
here.
4th and 1.
Tried to draw him off. Didn't
I
work.
got it to Williams. Might have got the first down on that.
Boy, is it close. Kendricks again along with a Fedebo, but now the mark. I mean, he was right on it.
Let me see this angle, see if there's forward progress. He might have got that, actually.
They are going to give him the first down.
All right, they did give him the first down.
Vikings got to hustle the line so they don't review it, and they'll snap a play. So that's that. Rodgers on the fake, rolling, pumping, throwing.
Oh, was looking for Valdez-Scantling. There's a flag on the play.
Jeff Gladney was there on the coverage.
Pass interference. Defense, number 20. Ball is placed at the 1-yard line. Automatic first
All right.
Yeah, stumbling coming out of that break. You can see he's got a handful of jersey.
That was on Gladney.
On Scantling.
So how about Green Bay, Darryl? I mean, they're 2 4th downs they've converted.
All right, first and goal, ball at the 1-yard line.
Play of this drive coming up, and the time of possession, obviously a big difference, negating these wins. And we get a penalty flag.
We got more flags.
Looks like 12 for Minnesota.
Yeah.
12-men in formation. Defense. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Well, it gives them about 7
All right, now half the distance to the goal, ball at the half-yard line.
Anyway, so there you go. Let's go back and look at the 4th down, though. The Packers, they gave it to him, and they did a quick count to hike it before you can review it. I mean, it was really close. He needed a half-yard. Probably got it.
All right, Scantling in motion.
First and goal. Rodgers, the fake throws.
And Davante Adams, a touchdown. Woo! All right.
It's just the detail of the position, and we've seen Chris Boyd get his feet stuck in the ground. We saw Jeff Gladney.
Davante Adams, that is his second touchdown already.
He's looking at
Has
Rodgers.
scored both touchdowns.
He's got the football. He's going to throw it. If you've got 17, look at 17. That's your responsibility.
Kick is up, and the kick is good.
He's going to be throwing the football to somebody.
All right, and I do have to mute the game audio for copywritten music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. Shout out to the 124 in the building. We do have 48 thumbs up. Can we get to 75? Can we get to 75 thumbs up? That'd be greatly appreciated. So Davante Adams scored from the half-yard line on that touchdown. What's going on? Robert Albert says Adams is a beast. Actually, I got him in fantasy finally because, yes, he is. That man is a phenomenal wide receiver. I mean, I would at least put him in the top 5. Yeah, I like my fantasy wide receivers. In one league I have Davante Adams and also DeAndre Hopkins. And that same league I do have Delvin Cook. So, yeah, buddy. He already has 18.5 points in a PPR league. Mason Crosby does have 2 points. Darren Waller, who's going up against the Cleveland Browns, has 1.8 points. Delvin Cook has 12.7. James Conner has 2.7. And Josh Allen has 3.42 points. Baltimore Ravens defense has 9 points. What's going on, Craig? Craig Nicholson is in the building. Says go Vikings. Craig, definitely put in your vote. Exclamation point vote. Space Vikings, and it'll register your Vikings pick.
yards, took up almost 9 minutes.
All right, we are back.
2 more touchdown catches today, brings them up to 6 on the year. 4 of those against Minnesota. The Packers, all kinds of balance on offense, and on each drive they converted a 4th down. And we'll show you after the kick, Darryl, you know, that play, Jamal Williams, 4th and inches, it was close, and Green Bay quick counted, so Minnesota had to think real quick if they wanted to challenge. We both thought he got it, but it's real close. We'll show you again. We didn't have time
What's
to show
going on,
the quick
Key in the
count.
building? Says, I'm in the building.
Obviously a pivotal play on the drive.
What's going on?
And so 14-7 Packers with 6:53
All right,
to go
the kick
in
is
this
up.
first half.
And we're going to have a return. Ball at the 10, 15, 20, 25.
To the left side. It's bottled up there. Osborne's still going. Oh, good job.
And
Osborne.
30, 35.
Way out across the 30. Let's go back to that 4th down with Williams on the carry.
You can see he's just got to get inside the 7. And Fadio Denebo does a great job. He kind of plays off of Billy Turner and actually frees up Eric Kendricks as well. But I tell you, it looks like he's right there. He's right at the marker. And I think you make a great point, Kevin. If you do make that challenge,
Barber says, go,
is
Pack,
there
go.
enough to overturn it? I think it's going to be one of those ones that it's going to stay the way it was called on the field. So
I would agree, and essentially in that play, because he only needed 6 inches, he really had to go backwards, I think.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, for them to
All right.
win. So
First and
but
10.
Got the call, probably the correct one. Here's Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin
The
Cook
Vikings
down at the
today.
30.
Back after missing a game and a half of that groin injury, and a short gain.
Just a little past the
on
30-yard
first down
line.
as Martin is there.
again, that inside linebacker position, we've seen a couple of plays already today by Kamal Martin, and I've really enjoyed watching Chris Barnes fill in on film. You get Christian Kirksey back in the lineup. This is a linebacker position that could become very good down the stretch here in the season, and then obviously going
T.
into
Higgins has scored me 5.8 points already. That's what's up, Lucas. All right, 2nd and 7, and we got a jump.
False start. Offense number 75. 5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down.
So that time it was the Vikings who
All right,
moved.
Brian
It's interesting,
O'Neill
when they
with the
played
false
week
start.
one, Aaron Rodgers got Minnesota to jump 3 times in their own
What's
stadium.
going on, Rochelle?
And
Says
this,
go
you know, this year,
Packers.
Darryl, with no fans, you're gonna
Definitely
get
put
that,
it
but
in the vote,
communication aspect of this year,
exclamation
not only
point
with the no
vote,
fans,
space
but
Packers, and it'll
offense
register
and
that
defense
Packers
can
vote.
carry each other.
yeah, good luck with that one.
I did
right?
vote
And just
myself, and I voted for the
control line of
Packers.
scrimmage at US Bank in Minnesota, down at the Mercedes-Benz Dome against New Orleans.
What in
It's
the
just
world?
bad timing.
There's another
Za'Darius Smith, I think
flag.
that time is going to jump. But it's interesting because the communication.
That might have been Zadarius Smith on that jump.
Defense number 55.
Yep.
5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down.
It's allowed quarterbacks
Gave
to
him
do
back
that on
5
the road, something
yards.
You would never have a chance.
No, you really alter what you can do at the line of scrimmage when you travel to those types of venues, and that's why everybody
All
talks
right,
about
5.3.
home field advantage.
Says Lucas.
So when you see Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees and Tom Brady,
Hey,
being able to go
there's
to,
JT.
traditionally
What's
loud
going on,
stadiums,
King
that
Howie?
is why we've seen the success with the quarterbacks, but then also the points that have been scored so far to start this season.
Cousins on the fake, has some time coming near side. He's got a completion.
I got
Irv
Irv Smith.
Jr., who
Got it
tries to
past
break free,
the-
but he's wrestled down by
got past
Jair
midfield.
Alexander, but into Green Bay territory. He's got a 16-yard gain.
Yeah, just be efficient here. You're going to have to match drive for drive. So the Green Bay Packers come out and score 2 touchdowns on their first 2 possessions. Minnesota matches the first one. Guess what? You're going to have to match it on this one because your defense is going to struggle all afternoon. So you cannot have those false starts like Brian O'Neill had. Those are going to be tough to overcome.
All right.
On that last series.
1st and
to be able
10,
to
ball at the
overcome it.
48-yard line. Cousins in under center, empty backfield. Goes into a shotgun now.
Audible. Packers blitz. Cousins sees, reads, gets it to the rookie Jefferson, who's got his first catch today down to the 41.
Jefferson got it. Got the
Minnesota
reception,
has been
just
able to
short
move
of
the
a
ball
first,
this year. That
second and
hasn't been
3.
the problem. The issue for them has been turnovers.
Yeah.
Chiefs
there's a
defense
couple
has
of
8
teams
points.
in the league. We had Dallas last week again, and just a tough hand dealt to them. But we saw how explosive they were. It was the turnovers that were really hurting
Dolphins
them.
14, 7 Rams.
Was healthy, very similar to what we see here with Kirk Cousins and with Minnesota. It's times they look as good as any team in the league offensively.
All right, Cousins under center. Handed off to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook
comes in from the secondary.
possibly got the first down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is about.
Holding. Defense number 95. 5-yard penalty. First down.
It's on Tyler Lancaster.
All right, Tyler Lancaster with the holding penalty.
It's only fourth possession of the entire game.
That is a 1st and 10 for the Vikings.
In this first half.
And that's another point, right? How critical is it going to be if you miss one of these possessions? If you don't get points
What's going on, Unique?
from one of these possessions, it's going to have a huge impact because there's not going to be a lot of them by the looks of it, the way this game has started this afternoon.
All right, Cousins and got sacked.
Dean Lowry came through untouched.
Lowry with a sack. He said, hey, you're going to leave me open, I'm going to start eating.
Down here inside.
I'm going to start eating if you leave me wide open.
Preston Smith, and then you're going to block down, and you just turn number 94 loose right to your quarterback.
Yep. That's where you had to have gave the ball up, Kirk.
And so Lowry has his first sack of the year.
All right, 2nd and 19.
His first sack since 2018.
And there is a timeout, Minnesota.
Timeout with 2:56 to go in the half. We'll call one.
I'm sorry, that is timeout Green Bay. That is their first timeout of the game with 2:56 remaining in the half. I do have to mute the game audio for copywritten music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. We do have 136 in the building. Appreciate each and every single one of you. We have 57 thumbs up. Can we at least get to 75? That'd be greatly appreciated. If you are enjoying your time here, hit that subscribe button as well. I do this all year long. I'll be streaming 3 times on Sunday. I do Thursday night football, Sunday night football, and Monday night football, plus the other 2 games at 1 o'clock and 4:25 on Sundays. I also will be doing some college football as well as the NBA, college basketball. Next season, I will be adding the NHL, Major League Baseball, and also I will be incorporating, as of next month, I'll be adding boxing and UFC. Hey, appreciate that, Tim Mitchell. Welcome to the family. Lamar Jackson took a shot to the head. He is okay. He is hyped. Uh-oh. Took a shot to the head. He's okay and he's hyped. Come on, Steelers. Come on, Steelers. Hey, appreciate that, Cody Code. Welcome to the family. We are closing in on 5,000 subscribers. Appreciate each and every single one of you guys. You guys are truly, truly amazing.
These games teams.
All right, we are back. It
And
is
they're
second and
always fun. This has been a good
19.
one, too. Each team has scored on their possessions.
Vikings
Packers
have
two.
3
This is the second
timeouts,
one for
and the
Minnesota,
Packers
but after
now
the
have
sack, it's
2.
Second and 19. Cousins fires a dart.
All right,
And a completion
got it
inside the
to
30. It's the rookie Jefferson again. who's
All right,
his
got it to
second catch of
Jefferson
the day.
again,
Now,
third and
get back a
short.
lot of that yardage for third down.
Yeah, and he's a guy that's
gonna be third and 7, actually.
Defensive coordinator for the Packers. Not a real big role week 1 for Justin Jefferson, playing the slot, trying to figure things out a little bit. But since that game, he's kind of moved to the outside, plays a little bit of slot as well, but on the outside a little bit.
All right,
more.
Jefferson's
He's
out
had a
wide.
really good start to his rookie
Third and
season.
7.
Fifth in the league in yards per catch. Over
What's going on,
19
E&E
yards per
2?
catch.
Says, let's go, Pack. Definitely put it in the vote.
Third down.
Exclamation
Blitz
point
coming.
vote,
Cousins
space
sees it, gets
Packers.
almost surprised Thielen there, but he's short
And
of the first
Thielen
down.
just short of a first. It's going to be 4th and
And so it'll
1.
be a 4th down and 1, and it'll take us down to the 2-minute warning so the Vikings can think about it. And just put this in your head. These field goals, even where they are, 40-yard field goal, it's no gimme in the win today. So the Vikings will think
All right, and I do have to mute it.
about it. Good one.
I do have to mute it while we're at the 2-minute warning. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Cody Code says, Chase, this is Cohen. Yep, there you go, E&E2, voting for the Packers. We have 7 votes for the Packers and 1 vote for the Vikings. We have only 8 votes. Let's get those votes up. We have an hour and 34 minutes to get those votes in. Russell Wilson, Mike Davis, Todd Gurley, Robbie Anderson, T. Higgins, Eric Ebron, Taylor Lockett, Chiefs defense, and Greg Zerling on my fantasy league, says Lucas Life. And can I say that is a star-studded fantasy lineup? Especially Tyler Lockett. You got Tyler Lockett and Russell Wilson. That's a nice little 1-2 punch. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Jared Goff. Jared Goff got me negative 1.8. Let's go. I lose yards with my quarterback, or lose points. Can't wait for next week. I'll get Deshaun Watson. I had to make a trade because I can't trust Jared Davis anymore. Chase Claypool has 1.7 points. Gianno Smith has 2 points. Wow, Zach Moss has 9.5. Le'Veon Bell has 4.6. Kenny Galladay has only 3 targets, no receptions,
Have a 4th
and no
and
points.
1 here. Green Bay's converted 2 4th downs on both their drives. They go jumbo formation with an extra lineman.
All right, 4th and
Give it
1.
to
Delvin
Dalvin
Cook
and
got
he's
the
it
first
easily.
down.
And the Vikings convert, keep the drive alive.
Fins 21-7.
Good job by Dalvin Cook staying close to the double team because Adrian Amos is coming off the edge. He's going to be unblocked on that play, but you hug that double team and get the yards for the first down.
And the Packers call their second time out of the
All right,
half. And now
Packers got
this
the
from
second
State
time
Farm.
out. It's going to be 1st and 10.
Hey, Jake from State.
All right, I do have to mute it as they go to a State Farm commercial. But, man, I don't know what's going on in Miami. They are putting the pedal to the metal with 21-7 against Aaron Donald and the Los Angeles Rams. Tua has a passing touchdown, fumble taken to the house, a punt return taken to the house. That's crazy.
For that spot as well.
All right, we are back.
Director Artie Kempner today from Green Bay.
First and 10, 156 remains in the half.
Packers lead the Vikings. Little NFC North battle as we have hit November today, and it feels like it. First down, Dalvin Cook.
All right, Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook working down to the 10. Boy,
might have got it to the 10.
Close to a first down. Got some good blocking, too, from Irv Smith.
Let's see where they
just
mark
a really
it.
nice job of trusting the guys in front of you, because he's just going to continue to press the hole. He's going to have faith that his guys are going to get the job done. He really doesn't come off that line. You can see right there. Nice job by Irv Smith Jr. right there. He helps on the outside and then climbs up to Josh Jackson.
Dalvin Cook now 10
All right,
carries,
second and
63
1.
yards rushing. Give it to him again. Cut back. Cook.
All right, got it down to the 4-yard line.
So you saw
it's going to be first and
he's
goal.
He's pressing, he's trusting everybody. This
What's going on, David? Little Dave
He's
RV?
put his foot in the ground and just get north-south real quick.
And the Packers.
All right, I do have to mute it. Says, what's up, brother? New subscriber here. Well, welcome to the family, David. Appreciate that. Today is my brother's birthday and is a Steelers fan. Well, shout out to your brother, Lucas Life, and go Steelers. Do appreciate the 141 in the building. We have 66 thumbs up. Can we get to at least 80? That'd be greatly appreciated. The goal is to get to 100 thumbs up by halftime. If you're a Vikings fan, put a purple and yellow heart in the chat. If you are a Packers fan, put a green and yellow heart. Tim is voting for the Vikings. It's All Souls Day. Lions need a pulse. Colts are up 14-7 over my Detroit Lions. Hey, are they going to be finally 3-2 when I go against them? Bronze Boy says Green Bay. That's what's up. All right,
so the
we
Vikings
are back.
knocking on the door. There's only been 4 possessions in this game. I mean, the least amount of possessions since a year ago was 6 in a first half, but a lot of running.
Matthew Judon got disqualified for punching an official.
16 to go in the half.
Wow.
Dalvin Cook.
All right, Dalvin Cook.
Pushing forward is going to be
just a yard short.
I mean,
of the touchdown marker.
Cook? He's been
what's going on, Jeremy?
So far.
And one of the best things inside the red zone is being able to run the football effectively, and it's really taken all Green Bay's timeouts from them, too. I think that they were hoping, as you pointed out, only 4 possessions here in the first half.
What's going on? Christy says, go, Pack, go, baby.
Minnesota finishes this drive, but the way they've run the football, I don't know if there's going to be quite enough time for Aaron
Rodgers are not giving the break. Lions a break either. Good. We don't deserve it. Until we start really performing week in, week out.
37 seconds left.
All right, Irv Smith in motion. Dalvin Cook gets a touchdown.
Well, we've seen him press the hole and stay with it.
All right, that is Dalvin Cook
on the zone, and
with the touchdown run.
Red zone gets in behind C.J. Ham and trusts his fullback.
That definitely hurts my fantasy defense with that touchdown run, but also helps my fantasy team with that touchdown run. I got the Vikings running back, Dalvin Cook, and the Packers
behind the block of
defense.
C.J. Ham. And so how about this game? Devontae Adams with
All right, the kick is
2
up,
touchdowns.
and the kick
Dalvin
is
Cook
good.
with 2 touchdowns.
We are
Each team with 2
tied at
possessions.
14
Each
apiece.
team with 2 scores.
31.
With 31 seconds left to go in the half. We're all tied at 14.
What's going on,
And
Bree
with that,
Rodgers?
Take a moment and check in with Kurt Menefee.
I will say to watch the game online, get a Fire Stick or something like that. But I can bring you with the game audio and play-by-plays and try to bring it as close as possible. But the NFL does not allow anybody to show the game. They will shut down your channel and ban you for 90 days, and that is the NFL season.
Yeah, he might have quite enough sugar in his system already at that point. I don't know if he needs any more.
Evidence says yes.
What's
I
going
would
on,
agree with
Jessica Peterson?
you. So these 2 NFC North rivals have just taken their time and matriculated all the way down the field with long drives.
All right.
13 plays.
I need
16
Green Bay
plays for
defense
Green
to start
Bay,
doing
10
something. They
plays,
only got
12
2 points.
plays for Minnesota, and so we're tied at 14.
Big 4th down conversion for the Vikings there, though, on that last drive as they got close. Big decision for Mike Zimmer, too. Didn't work out for him in Seattle, but that was critical right there at the end of half.
Oh, absolutely, Mike.
Certainly was. As Shepard.
All right,
inside
Shepard to the 10, 15, 20, 25.
25 and up near the
Down
30
at the
with
29-yard
25
line.
seconds left and no timeouts for Green Bay. As next weekend, Pac-12 football returns.
All right, I do have to mute it. Arizona State versus USC. I cannot wait. I will be live for that game. What's going on, AC? Yes, I can't wait for this
That's
weekend.
a,
I will
what, a
be
9 a.m.
live
local
on
kickoff.
Saturday for the Arizona State
At the
University
Coliseum.
and USC
So
football
wake up
game.
early. Trojans and Sun Devils. 25
All right,
seconds to go.
Rodgers out
No
the
timeouts
shotgun.
for Green Bay. Jamal Williams
Got
is
it
gonna
to
run
Jamal
up.
Williams.
That looks like it probably will do it
Second and short.
for this second quarter.
16 seconds remains in the half.
But I like
Let's see
that
if
4th down
Rodgers
decision
at
that
least
Minnesota had.
does
And
a
number
Hail
one, it
Mary,
really
see what
limits the time
happens.
and the opportunity for Green Bay here to try and get some points at the end of this
All right,
first
the
half.
ref's hat's floating on the ground. And that does it.
And that'll be it. Yeah, but you're right, though. You know, Mike Zimmer, they took some heat. They essentially lost the Seattle game because of that 4th down. They went a week later against the Falcons with
All righty. So I do have to mute it for halftime. But that does it. We are at 207 people in the building. You guys are awesome. We got 74 thumbs up. Can we get to 100? That'd be greatly appreciated. Yes, Miss Connie, I will be live for Arizona State versus USC. Tim says, are there any players from Wayne State, Joik Bell, and I think there's a couple people from Wayne State, but Joik Bell was one that really stood out. He did a lot for the Detroit Lions. Meteorologist Isaiah Fields says Goff is 8 for 20, 82 yards, 2 interceptions. Yeah, I can't wait to get Deshaun Watson. Can't wait to get him back. What's going on? Dominic Pope says 77 likes. Let's go. What's up, bro? Not a whole lot. Appreciate that. What's going on, Wow there? What's going on, Kush? Says thanks for the live stream. Go Vikes. We'll leave it in the on the poll and put exclamation point vote space Vikings and it'll register that vote. And for the Packers fans, put exclamation point vote space Packers and it'll register that vote as well. But I am going to take a quick halftime break. I will be in the chat and I'm going to get some more water and things like that. So if you're enjoying yourself, hit that thumbs up, smash that subscribe button and that notification bell, because we are about to be expanding this channel tremendously starting December 1st. Big Ben Roethlisberger is on the sidelines getting his elbow evaluated. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Hey, appreciate that, Hunter Martin. Welcome to the family. That's not good. The fate of the Steelers rests on Big Ben's arm. But I will be right back, and I'll leave you with some tunes from my brother-in-law, who he redid some beats and things like that. And then I'll be in the chat chatting with you guys, and I'll be back for the start of the third quarter, and we'll be back with the game audio as well. Okay, he looks okay. Whew, that's good.
It's the LP. It's the LP. This the LP.
All right. We are back for halftime. Shout out to the 284 in the building. You guys are amazing. We have 97 thumbs up. That is awesome. 98. Appreciate you guys and gals. Definitely, if you are a fan of the Vikings, put !vote space Vikings to register that vote. If you are a Packers fan, put !vote space Packers and to register those votes. Oops, sorry about that. What's going on, Shorty MC Aiden? I have Dalvin Cook and Vontae Adams on my fantasy football. I do too. And we are feasting. He is sitting on the sidelines right now, says Isaiah Fields. Yeah, I definitely gotta cut him. Either cut him or trade him. What's going on, Bolt? Mike F with the cheese and the green and yellow heart. What's going on, Nate Hood? Says go Pittsburgh. Absolutely. I do have a Pittsburgh Steelers hat on. Donald Johnson says Pittsburgh, Baltimore. What's going on, Storm Shadow? Says Dolphins is killing the Rams, LOL. Yeah, that is crazy. They are up and up big. Nope, not yet. We are getting close. Cousins and Rodgers, 90% completion percentage. That is the highest completion percentage in a single half. Adam Humphries for Titans, injured on previous play. His return is questionable. Morgan Donati says Steelers offense will come back strong in the second half. Absolutely.
I think they played very well.
All
Dalvin
right.
Cook obviously makes a huge difference, but you always have concerns about that young defense.
A little squib kick here.
We are back.
Go back and get it inside the
got
5.
it to
He's
the
in
10.
some trouble, and there he is. Gets back to the
And
15-yard
got it to the 15-yard line.
Minnesota will take over.
Yeah, I think
What's going on, Lakeisha? Says, woohoo, Steelers Nation. Absolutely. I wish I had that game in my area. What's going on, Matt? Says, nah, Ravens.
Dalvin Cook, 13 carries, 74 yards, 2 touchdowns in the first half as Minnesota goes from the
All right. Dalvin Cook got it to the 20, 25-30, 35-40, 45-50, and down at the 50-yard line.
And just like that, Dalvin Cook with a 37-yard
David, we can't watch the actual game because the NFL will shut down my channel, and so will YouTube. Then I won't be able to do any games the rest of the season.
By Dalvin Cook, and he's got green grass in front of him at that point.
So the best I could do is the game audio for you guys.
Well, Dalvin Cook already had a big game going, and now it's turning into a monster game. Give it.
Got it to Madison. Madison with a yard gain on that.
Let's go downstairs to Pam Oliver.
Hey there, Kevin, for the Vikings, Mike Zimmer, told me at the half, we've got
What's
to
going
play
on,
better
Roman?
defense, and he was pretty exasperated by it. Offensively, he said he likes the way they are keeping pace in this ball game, likes the mix,
Hey, Roman.
the pass and the run.
Jared Goff is on the trade blocks.
He told me, let's go out and win the game. More on the Packers coming up.
All right, Pam, get back to you in a moment.
All right, 2nd and 8. That was actually a 2-yard gain.
It's incomplete. Back to you,
And
Pam.
Cousins was looking for Jefferson.
Well, Kevin,
Incomplete.
just a quick one from Matt LaFleur.
3rd down
He
and
told
8.
me at the half, he says that's the fastest half I have ever been involved
Donald
with.
Wilmer
He told me
says,
it's gonna
Dolphins,
come down to
baby.
this. Turnovers. It's all about the ball. Back to you.
I like it, Pam. Well done. And it was
All right,
a fast
3rd and
half.
8.
It just kind of flew by. And that's what happens when you have 5 total possessions. And now the Vikings faced with a 3rd and 8. They're 2 of 3 on 3rd down here today. And you see 3rd and long, they've had big issues. 27th in the league.
All right, ball is at the 46-yard line. 3rd and 8.
Blitz coming. Cousins sees
Cousins.
it, gets rid of it. It's
Got
Beebe
it.
who's got his first catch of the day, and he's got a first down. Down to
And
the
Beebe
Green
got
Bay 30. He's
a
got
first
16.
down for the Vikings.
Yeah, he just kind of motions across formation, and it's man coverage, and the guy covering him is all the way back here. That's pretty easy. You know, Chandon Sullivan is about 8 yards off the line of scrimmage in coverage, and it was only 3rd and 9. So you might want to squeeze that a little bit more.
What's going on, Ivan?
A little soft on the coverage, and we told you about Minnesota's troubles on 3rd
All right,
and
down
long.
at
Now
the
2 of
30.
3 on 3rd and long today. Here's Cook.
All right, Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook shaking his way.
Got it to
near
the
35,
26-yard line.
25, put at the 26 as Alexander came up to make the tackle from the secondary.
Yeah, an opportunity for
Don't
Justin
forget to
Jefferson
vote,
right there to know how
exclamation
important your
point
block
vote,
can be
space
anytime, 'cause when you
Vikings,
have
or
somebody like
exclamation
Dalvin
point,
Cook that can jump and
space
shift and
Packers,
change direction and make
or
people
register
miss.
your vote.
You can see number 18 right there. If he's in position to block Jair Alexander at that time, that could be to the house.
Oh, wow. Forgot to start a quarterback.
2nd down, blitz coming.
All right,
has to get
Cousins
rid of it, and it's incomplete. He had
was
no
looking for
choice.
Dalvin
He was
Cook,
about to get
incomplete.
smashed by Kamal Morton.
3rd and
And it'll be
6.
3rd down. Well,
Dolphins
we all know how
28,
good Dalvin Cook
Rams
is
7.
by now. And you look at him,
All right, I do have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as they get done with this promo with copywritten music, I will be resuming the game audio.
games last year in his wonderful
All right,
season,
we
his
are
breakout
back.
year. When he's
3rd
healthy,
and 6.
he's among the best in the game. Told you, came in 5th in the league in rushing despite playing 4.5 games this year.
Thielens in motion.
7.7 on the ground today. Cousins back to throw, lofting it for the rookie in the end zone. It's
And
incomplete.
Jefferson
And flag.
incomplete. There's a
It was
flag on the
Jefferson
play.
matched up against
Might be
Alexander there. Let's
on
see what the penalty is.
Jair Alexander.
We'll watch it all the way down the field. Number 18 versus number 23 right here as they break to the corner.
Keisha says, hello, I am betting on Green
Pass
Bay.
interference. Defense number 23. Ball is placed in the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Never got his head around to play the
Wow.
ball. You can see he's got the left
Spot
arm
foul.
hooked right there. So
Automatic
easy call by
first
the
down on Jair
who's
Alexander.
a fine year at cornerback, gets called for the penalty.
I really like Justin Jefferson. You know, it just, what a fortunate opportunity for the Minnesota Vikings that he dropped all the way to their
All right,
spot
1st and
in
goal.
the draft with the receivers that were taken earlier. Philadelphia going with Rager for speed. Dallas had CeeDee Lamb on theirs. So Justin Jefferson, a guy that Minnesota had kind
All
of
right, ball's at the 6-yard line.
He's been great this season for him.
Ham in motion.
On a 1st and goal, they
Got
give
it to
the
Ham.
fullback, and
Ham got
He's gonna
a
get
yard on
16,
that.
7-5. Well, it's interesting, Darryl, because Jefferson is a guy who's like, well, he's only a slot guy, not sure if he could play on the outside. Coming into today, 34% of his reps were in the slot, 66 outside. I guess he's okay outside.
You saw him there when he was at LSU, and you think that maybe as a college guy coming out, let's just put him where he's comfortable. Maybe he's not experienced on the outside.
All right, 2nd and
Week 3,
goal.
week 4, you start to move him into that position, give him those opportunities, and he's just taking advantage of it.
And we got a flag.
Got a flag on the play.
Ball start. Offense number 78. 5-yard penalty, second down.
All right, that's a 5-yard penalty on the Vikings. That's Dakota Dozier.
So that'll move them back. You hear the wind on Alex Kemp's microphone there.
Hey, appreciate that, Dustin. Welcome to the family.
Oh, last time they were down here, they went, give it a Dalvin.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick while they go to a cut scene. Soon as they are done with this little cut scene with copyrighted music, I will be resuming. All right, we are back.
Here's Cook with the lead
Dalvin
block
Cook.
And see, without a fullback, it doesn't work.
Got
See
it
what we did there?
to, it looks like the 6-yard
motioning the
line.
tight end across and all the other stuff. I know it looks good, and there's a lot of teams doing it, but just get C.J. Ham out there. Just keep it simple. Don't complicate it. Thielen, who do you want in front of you? Thielen or C.J. Ham? I'm going to go with C.J.
So, you know,
Not a knock on Adam Thielen.
he's a terrific player. But, you know, when we're talking, and there's C.J. Ham, who will
All right, third
stay
and
on the
goal.
sideline for this one. They go double
Ball's
tight
at
end,
the
Minnesota
6-yard
does.
line.
Third and goal after that penalty.
Dalvin Cook in motion.
Cousins. Time. Lofting incomplete.
I was
Thielen
looking
was
for
in
Adam
no flag
Thielen.
as Jackson was on the coverage.
There's a flag on the play.
And that's going to go against Green Bay. It'll be a first and goal. At least the
Pass interference, defense number 37. Foul happened in the end zone. The ball's at the 1-yard line. First down, Minnesota.
So 2 pass interference penalties.
All right, 2 pass interference calls.
And
That's
Minnesota
Josh
with a first
Jackson.
and goal from the 1.
What's going on, Indigo? Says, are you winning, son? In one
And the
league I am
fullback, CJ Ham,
winning.
is back
In the
in the
other
game
league I am losing by
with
a
a
couple
3 tight
points,
end
but
set.
Jared Goff is costing me. Irv Smith Jr. in motion.
Give it to Cook, and
Dalvin Cook
is
a
just
half-yard short.
Really nice job by Adrian Amos. He's the one that comes off the corner. You know, a lot of times you think it's going to be one of your down linemen, but he does just a nice job of getting in here and getting the feet of Dalvin Cook.
Amos, the former Bear, second year in Green Bay. Brings up a second
All
and
right,
goal.
second and goal. Irv Smith Jr. in motion. Got it to Cook, and Cook got a touchdown.
And for the touchdown. Third of the day for Dalvin Cook, and Minnesota takes the lead.
All right, that is 3 touchdowns for Dalvin Cook. Scored all touchdowns for the Minnesota
Nice job by
Vikings.
Dakota Dozier, 78. He's going to come down, block here, and then he's going to peel back and get up to that linebacker level. So just a real nice job climbing into the second level. You can see the little gap that's created right there. Just enough space for Dalvin Cook to get in and break the plane.
All right, the kick
An
is
extra
up,
point
and the
is
kick
up and
is
So this
good.
game of long drives can
All right, and I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. The Minnesota Vikings, Dalvin Cook just scored a rushing touchdown. We got 10 minutes left in the third quarter. When we come back, Minnesota will be kicking it back to the Green Bay Packers. Appreciate the 274 in the building. We have 113 thumbs up. Can we get to 130 thumbs up? That'd be greatly appreciated. Bills 14, 6 for the Patriots. Bills over the Patriots 14-6. Lucas says I'm winning 51.9 to 37.52. What's going on, Packers Nation? Says, how Vikings beating the Packers? They gave up 2 big-time penalties, pass interference, spot fouled, and half the distance, or then one happened in the end zone, so his ball placed at the 1-yard line. So they pretty much gave the Vikings a touchdown. Oh, appreciate that, Isaiah Fields. I try to give both fan base something to cheer about while doing the play-by-plays. Hey, absolutely, Packers Nation. Because I think now the Packers defense has a point. Let me see real quick. Yes, they have 1 point. Because I have them in 2 of my leagues. Mason Crosby has 2 points. Delvin Cook has 32.2 points. Devontae Adams has 18.5.
First lead of the day here at Lambeau.
All right, we are back. 10 minutes remains in the third quarter.
Has 3 touchdowns. Darryl, you mentioned it. I guess that means Devontae
There's
Adams
the
is
kick.
next. He's got 2 on the day.
And we got a touchback. Ball will be placed at the 25-yard line.
That drive certainly helped by the Green Bay secondary. 2 PI penalties. Here is Alexander on the rookie Jefferson. And
Okay,
then
Lions scored a touchdown.
This is a 3rd and goal. They get Josh Jackson. And then Minnesota capitalized.
Who
with the
scored that touchdown? Connie
He says,
and West Branch?
I now have 3.
I can't believe the drives. I mean, everybody talks about if you don't have the explosive play, how hard it is.
All right,
to drive the
possessions
football
today.
in
Touchdown,
today's game, to have a 10+
touchdown
yard
by
drive.
Minnesota.
Both of these offenses just playing very well today. Extremely efficient.
Irvin in motion. Williams.
All right,
has the
and
carry.
that is Jamal Williams.
Fights his
Gain
way
of a
for
couple
short
on
gain.
that.
Let's go down to Pam
It's going to be
Oliver.
second down.
Well, Kevin, an update on Vikings cornerback Cam Dantzler. He was injured earlier in the game, as you'll recall, with a neck injury and a concussion. Well, the news is good. He has full movement of his body and underwent an X-ray here at Lambeau Field. Out of precaution, he was taken to a nearby hospital for further evaluation.
Pam, that is a great
What's going on, Heffy?
bunch of news. So good thing appears Dantzler.
Okay, Kerryon Johnson scored that touchdown.
Here's Rodgers on the fake. He can run if he wants
Aaron
to.
Rodgers takes it. Got the first down.
There's a flag on the play.
There's a flag on the
Rodgers
play.
gives up first down, but let's see the penalty first.
I hope it's not holding on Mercedes Lewis, because he did what I would have done.
Holding. Offense number 89. 10-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
You let go. There's holding, but you're inside the framework. And once you get outside
All
the
right,
framework, the
Mercedes
guy
Lewis
escapes,
with the
you just
hold
let him
call.
go. I mean, he did everything. Watch it.
5-yard
this
penalty.
Shoot, I'd have done the same thing. I got you now. I've got you. I'm inside. I've got inside position. Oh, you're getting away from me. I'm going to let you go. Boy, I had a lot of holding calls on me, Kevin, if that's how it's got.
Well, they say there's holding on every play. Every play. That accurate?
All right, 2nd and 17. Hold on real quick.
Robert Tunyon, you get over the top.
All right, that is Robert
What a nice
Tonyan.
play design. Understanding what they're going to do. They're going to jump right here. That's Devontae Adams. Both of them come up to cover him, and there it goes over the top of Harrison Smith.
That is
That's
down
a
at the
beautiful
40.
illustration of what it does when Adams
Well,
is
inside
so
the
good,
40.
draws the attention, and Tonyan with a 45-yard catch. Little flip. Irvin.
Oh, Irving.
And that's actually an incompletion because it was
All right,
forward. He never had
incomplete.
it, so just an incomplete pass to Irvin. You know, Darryl Tunion's had really a terrific breakout year. Career highs across the board for him. Here's the replay
Ordinary
to
Pete
Irvin. That
says,
is a
I need
pass.
Adam Thielen and the Vikes
So
to get
he
it
just
going.
never had it.
What's going on, Dustin?
Tunyon is a guy
Says
who
Packers
had,
by
came on
3.
his first NFL catch was a 54-yard catch against the Seahawks in 2018. I mean, that's your welcome to the NFL moment. He missed 5 games last year, had a hip injury, had 10 catches for 100 yards. This year he's been prominent in the offense. Rodgers going to sling it out to the outside and a little low, incomplete. So how about this?
That
Rodgers
is
had one completion all
incomplete.
day, and now back-to-back
3rd and 10.
incompletions.
Yeah, nice job by Eric Kendricks, kind of holding this a little bit, and you know he's coming from
Rodgers
the
is
inside
12
out
for
in man
14,
coverage.
130
And
or
Aaron Rodgers, one of the
123
things that I
yards,
marvel
2
at him about-
touchdowns.
Yeah, he's great throwing the ball down the football field a lot, but I like his ability to get it to
I got
the
the
running
Steelers
backs and
hat
the tight
on.
ends and the wide receivers in these types of situations with the ability to catch and run, and that's just a little bit off target. That's not usual for Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, again, just one incompletion
All right.
until the 2 in a row. So now he's 12 of 15, 123 yards, and now it's 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Blitz coming. Picked up momentarily. Throw.
Oh, he dropped it.
Almost had it. Equanimous St. Brown had a chance.
St.
there.
Brown
Rodgers fit
dropped
in.
it.
Gladney on the coverage. Looked like he had a shot.
That's 4th down.
And that's the only place that ball can be thrown, and EQ's just got to hold on to that as he goes to the ground, because that was a really good play executed by both sides. The pressure that Minnesota bought, great protection by Green Bay, a great throw by Rodgers, and Equanimous St. Brown just does not finish at the wide receiver.
4th and
All right,
10.
4th
the
and
wind
10.
is extreme.
Vikings
Too long
are
for a
going
field goal
for it.
today, and instead of punting, he's going to go. Rodgers sees some pressure, rolls away, throwing it deep.
Throws it.
It
Oh!
went back to the same
Turnover
guy.
on down.
Harrison Smith was there. He had another chance to make that catch for a touchdown, and the Vikings hold on 4th.
That is a turnover on
Yeah,
downs.
Harrison Smith did not play this ball well. He was moving up. I don't know if the wind carried it a little bit further. A good job by him.
All right, and I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. What's going on, Snoopy? Says, hey. Steelers need a win today. Absolutely, Miss Connie. What's going on, Bree? Says, shaking my head. Absolutely. I don't know why they kind of win it for there. It was turnover on downs. Now Minnesota has the ball at the 37-yard line. Browns know that catch had to be caught on 3rd. Absolutely. Hey, absolutely, Mike. You know, in order to win, especially when it's cold and all this and all that, you got to run the football. That's the key to success in the NFL. Run the football. The Colts actually punted on 4th and 2. What's going on, Damien? I will be live for the Saints and the Bears coming up after this game. And then after that, I'll be live for Sunday Night Football. Tomorrow, I'll be live for Monday Night Football. What's going on, Daryl Kyle? I will win 2,000 if Vikings win. That is what's up. What's going on, Kathy? Says, where's the Steelers and Ravens game? I do not get that in my area. but I will start having a lot more games come December 1st, as you guys got me to my first goal. So I will be able to, what channel is this game? This game is on Fox. But you guys got me to my first set of goals, so I'll be able to bring in all 32 games, or all 16 games every week.
And the Vikings hold.
What's going on,
There's
Kayla?
something that probably factored into that decision. Mason Crosby,
Kayla
he's
Levins
been
is
injured
in the
all week
building.
long,
What's going on?
And I think the biggest part
First
of that
and 10
as well, which is not good for a kicker on a cold day.
Yeah, we were watching warm-ups. There's just no way today.
All right, got it to Thielen. Thielen to the 40. 45 first down. Down just short of the,
Listen, this is
I think
before
that's
the game. So if you're wondering, well,
midfield.
how come Crosby didn't try to kick it long? Here's why. That would have been, what, a 55-yard field goal?
All right, I do have to mute it while they show these copywritten cutscenes with the music in it.
The left hash than he was from the center or the right hash, where his right leg
It's
would come across
crazy
his
about
body.
Dallas's third-string quarterback. He's the seventh-round pick,
Packers D would need a
and
stop,
Dalvin
and
Cook
that'll help
loses a
Kamal
yard
Martin
on that play.
in with pressure. Well, so Aaron Rodgers, we told you about
But it
those
gives
two
them a little
plays
bit of
to
more
Equinemius St.
mobility
Brown. Two
at the
passes
quarterback
right on the
position.
money.
So
That's amazing. That one.
hopefully they can help
you couldn't put it
Ezekiel
anywhere
Elliott
else.
get
So
going.
that could have been a conversion on third down. Then on 4th and 10, on the move, on the run pressure, had certainly a chance. Got to watch Aaron. It's like, well, big gulps, huh?
All right, 2nd and 10. Ball at the 49-yard line.
All that chatter, and they get it off to Cook for a run of maybe a
All right.
half yard. As Chris Barnes,
Third
there's your guy,
down.
those young Packers linebackers, 2 good plays in a row.
Yeah, and there's a lot of talk about Kamal Martin and how he played last week, but I've been impressed with Chris Barnes, all season long. Watched a couple of games getting ready for this one, and 51 shows up. There's 54.
The Packers scored
It's
on
been a
Devontae
process
Adams.
The Packers have been going through trying to find those
Scored
guys
both
at the inside
touchdowns.
linebacker position. I think they've got several on their roster right now.
Vikings
that are very, very
Dalvin
good
Cook
playmakers.
scored all 3 of theirs.
With that, it brings up a 3rd and 9.
Hey, appreciate that, Russian dude. Welcome to the family. Dalvin Cook got the first down to the 30, and he is going all the way. Touchdown. Dalvin Cook with all 4 touchdowns.
Blocking a 50-yard touchdown. Dalvin Cook's got 4 of them today.
He starts opposite the formation, crosses over. Now, you've got your linemen coming out. Watch, they're going to open up that first wave. Right there, there's Garrett Bradbury with a good block. Here comes 78 with their downfield. But now watch your wide receivers all get into
All
it
right.
down the field. Look at
Green
Brian
Bay is about to
O'Neill,
be down
like
14
30 yards
points.
downfield blocking.
They have got to get it together.
His vision is tremendous, and then of course the speed. It all worked for Minnesota.
All right, the kick is up, and it is good.
Good job by Colquitt on the hold, and then Bailey.
All right, so the Minnesota Vikings take a 14-point lead. We are still in the third quarter with 5:52 remaining, so a lot of time for the Packers to come back in this one. What's going on, Andrew W? Voting for the Vikings? Yeah, Dalvin Cook. Let's see what he got me so far. Dalvin Cook already has 44 points. And Devontae Adams, like I said, he has both of the touchdowns for the Green Bay Packers. Shout out to the 292 in the building. You guys are awesome. We have 122 thumbs up. Can we get to at least 250? Or I'm sorry, 150. Can we get 150 thumbs up? That'd be greatly appreciated. What's going on, Terrell Torrance? Voting for the 48 points over. Mike says, I think it's great for the NFL to have a quarterback coach combo like Dolphins have now. Mike F with the devilish emoji and boos. Uh-oh. We got a breaking injury alert. T.Y. Hilton is out for the game with a groin injury. Mike F says no respect for the Colts this year. Keep saying they haven't played anyone. No cooking in my league.
Dalvin Cook
right,
is
we are
sensational. He's
back.
got 183 total yards and 4 touchdowns, the longest catch of his career, the first 4 touchdown game of his career, and 21 unanswered points for the Vikings. And as you pointed out, just terrific blocking on the play, execution on that screen.
Ravens 17-14
Green Bay at
Steelers.
5-1, in some trouble here.
All right, Aaron Rodgers is going to get the ball here very shortly.
Tells us that's the first Viking 4 touchdown game since Ahmad Rashad in 1979.
Wow.
Think about that. So it's, you know, no Adrian Peterson, no Ray, all the pitchers like old.
What's going on, Jeffrey Plays?
Shepard will let it go. Back to the
All
extra
right,
point.
ball
That was
be placed at the
incredible in its own right.
25-yard line.
Strange, right? One side is always pressuring.
Troxel
a
got to
field goal
drop
or an
Cook
extra
so
point. So you've got
Packers
these
win.
3 guys. One of those 3 guys.
Hey, I got
should be
Devontae
coming for the
Adams,
block. High snap,
Mason Crosby,
slows
and
down the
the
mechanics. Now,
Green Bay
I don't
defense.
know why we don't have pressure coming in on either one of those sides. Whether it was supposed to be Kadar Holman or Josh Jackson, and then a great job.
Yeah,
by Britton
Cook is
Colquitt
definitely
getting that
going
ball
off.
down, and Dan
He already
Bailey
has
hanging in
44
there with him.
points.
Yeah, most times you see everyone just kind of bail
With
on
all
the play.
4 of the touchdowns.
28-14 your score now. 5:52 to go in the third.
What's going on, Mr.
Rodgers
Skills?
on the fake, has some pressure in his face, and will just throw it away.
All right,
in the
incomplete,
direction of
intended for Tanyan.
Game break time. Let's go back to Carissa Thompson.
All right. Showing my Detroit Lions. That is Kerryon Johnson for the touchdown. That game's at 20-14.
Every one of their games plays out the same, Daryl.
You've been calling it since the first
The
quarter.
Packers have so many
It's
players
always down
injured.
to the last play within 5 yards. It's incredible.
Yeah,
So
they
that's
got to
a
get it
fun one
healthy.
there. A lot of good games going on
Once they
today,
get
including
healthy, I
ours
think
right
it's
here.
Super Bowl aspirations. All right, Tanyan in motion.
Williams.
Got it to
Blocked from
Williams.
Tanyan. Gets to the edge and up to
Williams
the
got it to the 30.
The 31. It'll
Not
be a
about
third
it
down
and out of
we'll call it
bounds.
5 for Green Bay.
A little bit of adversity for the first time for the Packers today. It's been kind of relatively easy at the start there, with matching, touchdown drive for touchdown drive. And here's Minnesota coming out to start this second half. And what we said early on in the beginning, the offense is going to have to carry him here. They've done a nice job here to start this second half. What can Aaron Rodgers do right here to extend
All
this
right.
possession?
Rodgers, third down.
All right, Rodgers
Slow
throws.
to the far side.
Got it complete. That is Valdez Scantling.
Has a first down for Green Bay.
This is really good because this is what Mike Zimmer wanted to do. When they motion their tight ends, that's Aaron Rodgers trying to figure out exactly what's going on defensively. So they motion the tight end in. Robert Tonyan comes inside. You're going to try and decipher what's going to happen. Here's Harrison Smith right here, right? The guy that you always have to know where he is. And that is good timing on the bail. So that was a pretty good disguise and pretty good defense. And it doesn't matter. First down, Green Bay.
All right, 1st and 10. Ball at the 49-yard line.
On the give
Got
to
to
Williams. And that run
Williams.
was so prevalent early.
Williams just short of the 50-yard line. Gain of about
Johnson
1 on that play.
In on the tackle.
You've got a couple of young guys that want to kind of prove that this is their opportunity. And this is going to be interesting to watch down the stretch. And, you know, to have Daniil Hunter have to have, you know, season-ending surgery, and then you decide to trade Unique Ngakoue and go in a different direction there. You know, part of that reasoning was, you know, we feel that these young guys up front, you know, it's their opportunity. Let's see what we've got. Let's see how they're going to play.
2nd and 9. Rodgers has a lot of time, goes deep, had a man wide open, and he missed.
Wow. Stenberger was wide open, incomplete, 3rd and 9.
Down conversion earlier in the game, and that time they just missed.
Boy, when's the last time you've seen this? I mean, Jay Sternberger just pops wide open. Again, it's Devontae Adams pulling people in his direction, and that is very unusual.
All right, Jorge, you got the picture, brother. All right, 3rd and 9.
Quick throw, far side of the field.
All right, guys, it's Devontae Adams.
And he is going to be well
Adams gain of
short
5.
on the first down.
Or I'm sorry, gain of 4.
This is
going to be
very
4th and
similar to
5.
the last time they went on 4th and 10. They're back farther.
You got Jamal Williams trotting onto the field, so it looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down again here. Now they're inside 5 yards, and we all know how good Aaron
Sorry, that's
Rodgers
4th
is
and
with
3.
his hard count. So that's the first thing in the defensive huddle. All right, you know, everybody, you know, hold your water. Don't jump on this because that's the easy 5 and that's the easy first. And will they continue on from that? Will they actually snap the ball here?
They will. Rodgers.
All right, Rodgers got it for a first down.
St. Brown, who couldn't
St.
corral the
Brown
last couple. That time he
with the
hauls it
first
in, and
down.
Green Bay stays alive on the drive.
How great is that for a quarterback to have faith in a guy? Number 19, Equanimeous St. Brown stumbles coming out of the bunch. And that's not bad coverage by Mark Fields. But again, just great location.
Yeah, Fields was good coverage, and now he's hurt on the field for Minnesota. They're already
All right, Minnesota has
banged up
another
back there
injured
in
player.
The back end, so they tend to Fields, and now this from Verizon.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick while they go to a cutscene. Shout out to the 269 in the building. We got 129 thumbs up. Can we get to at least 150? Appreciate you guys. What's going on, Steven? Says Danny Amendola, Adrian Peterson. Mike says staying alive in the drive. Absolutely.
There's Dalvin Cook waiting his next chance. As Fields just walked off, that's good news for him. There he was on the tackle.
Hey, you know, I got a lot of compliments yesterday. Rocking the Batman outfit. Hey, appreciate that, Sarah Jones. Welcome to the family.
Comes in on defense, a rookie from Temple. Dillon in the
All right,
backfield
1st and
for the
10.
first time in this half. Then A.J. Dillon gets it and moves on
A.J.
forward.
Dillon, gain of a couple on that play. There's flags on the play.
Some more injury news. We saw Vernon Scott walk off a moment ago, the backup safety for Green Bay.
Holding. Offense number 74. 10-yard penalty. Remains first down.
It's on Elton Jenkins, and Scott is
Jenkins with the
questionable
hold.
return with a shoulder. And
What's going on,
Will
JoJo
Redmond
John?
also went off for Green Bay, so their safety depth. Raven Green was
We're the video
out,
fam.
inactive today, so they've
Cannot
got some
play
depth
the
issues
video
today,
that
too.
is copywritten.
Injuries affecting both teams.
YouTube and the NFL will shut down my channel, and I won't be able to live stream anymore.
Rodgers to throw, gets it to
All right, got
Dillon.
it.
Another penalty flag flies.
A.J.
It's
Dillon,
on the
there's
35.
another flag on the play. Hey, I wouldn't
Hand is
mind
on
that
the tackle.
Russian dude. Hopefully it's a rematch in the Super Bowl between the Steelers and the Packers.
Holding, offense number 89. 10-yard penalty, first down.
Cut him.
We
That's
talked
two.
about,
That's
how
back-to-back
efficient the
drives.
offense was in the first half, in the first few drives. There's 89 right there. You can see
Mercedes
again,
Lewis.
You've got somebody away from you, and you got to let him go. That's an easy call for the officials.
Good.
But,
Go
boy,
to the
Packers
sideline.
It's
bum.
been their issues right now. It's their mistakes, the penalties that they've committed, putting them in tough spots. I mean, 1st and 30.
1st and 30. Are you kidding me?
For 75 yards, 1st and 30, yeah. It's been a tale of two halves. Packers were so efficient in the first half. Not so much here. After converting the 4th down, Rodgers going deep.
Rodgers throws. Was looking for Adams. Adams got double coverage, incomplete.
Kendricks, the middle linebacker, running stride for stride with Adams, and he helped make the play.
This is your famed Tampa 2 coverage right here, where the middle linebacker runs the middle of the field with the number 3 receiver. And
I know, man. What's going on with these penalties?
That's Devontae Adams. So a great play call at a time to catch that coverage. But look at the athleticism. We've seen him all afternoon making tackles up in the front. Now he's running down the middle of the field.
What's going on,
Kendrick's been all over the field today. He's got 11 tackles along with that pass.
All right,
defense.
2nd and 30.
Rodgers pumps.
Rodgers
Looking, dancing,
getting out of dodge.
Just kind of runs out of room when he crosses the line of scrimmage.
All right,
So
gain of
that's
a
that.
yard. 3rd and 29.
We started at the top, Kevin, talking about, how does this Minnesota defense defend Green Bay's offense with youth in the front and youth on the back end. They've been getting some good pressure with just those 4 down guys and dropping
3rd and
7
28.
into coverage and playing it that style. And every once in a while, they'll throw in a little wrinkle, but credit that defensive line. These young guys up front, they're not getting the sacks, but they're moving Aaron Rodgers off the spot.
All right, 3rd and 28.
Everybody's doing a good job on that second play as he scrambles out of the pocket.
On 3rd and 28, they rush 4. Got time, just going to get it out to Sternberger.
All right, Sternberger
here, and he's not going to get many. He's going to get 6 yards.
Got it to the 40.
And 22 yards short of the
44-yard line.
Should take us to the end of the 3rd quarter, and this time Green Bay will punt. So the Vikings have come out in this 3rd quarter. They've taken control in this defense.
All right, that is the end of 3. We are headed into the money quarter. Hopefully Aaron Rodgers can rally this team because they are causing too many turnovers. I'm sorry, not turnovers, but too many penalties. What's going on, Andy? Said sup, coach. 4th quarter, 14 points, 3 timeouts. Absolutely. There is definitely a lot of time for the Green Bay Packers to at least tie it up. Yes, it's 4th and 22. Balls at the Minnesota 44 at the end of 3 quarters. So when we come back, the Packers will punt it to Minnesota. Hopefully they can do a quick 3 and out. But if you guys are enjoying yourselves, hit that thumbs up, smash that subscribe and notification bell, set it to all because I will be live streaming every Sunday 3 games. The 1 o'clock, 425, and Sunday night football. I also do Thursday night football and Monday night football. And I also do college football, college basketball, and the NBA. I also will be starting this coming up season. We'll be doing the NHL and baseball. Also, we'll be doing starting December UFC and boxing as well. What's going on, Grace? Packers win the Super Bowl over the Chiefs 31-28. Okay. I could dig that. Score alert. Chiefs 28, Jets 9.
Impressive. They're coming off.
Oh, not yet. We are close to bringing back the game audio.
In Mike Sims' history, so yeah, this has been a very good performance. Matching stride for stride, coming out here in the second half.
All right, 4th and 22. Scott set to punt
there at halftime and coming out and getting in a new direction and executing.
Defense doing the job in that third quarter as we start the fourth quarter. 28-14 the score. Packers will punt it away. Scott.
All right, Scott with the punt.
Osborne will let it go. And Green Bay will down it at the 6-yard line.
All right, it's down at the 6 by number 6.
Well, inspired by ongoing conversations with players, the NFL launched NFL Votes to empower and improve our communities through exercising the right to vote. Join the NFL family by making your game plan today and making your voice heard this November. Visit NFL.com/votes to learn more. Packers have to try and find a way to stop Dalvin Cook.
Oh, that's facts, Russian dude.
183 total yards, 4 touchdowns, and
all right, that's Dalvin Cook. Gain of a couple on that play.
He's averaging 6 yards a carry here today. Oh, it has been indeed the Dalvin Cook show. I mean, you say.
All right, and I do have to mute it real quick while they show highlights of Dalvin Cook. All right, we are back. 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down,
Dalvin Cook got the first down. Still on his feet. Oh, got it down at the 26, maybe 27-yard line.
Dalvin Cook.
Boy, I tell you, Irv Smith Jr. becoming a complete tight end. He's the key block, crossing formation right there inside number 84. But when we talked to Adam Thielen, we got to get back to playing our style of football. We got to have some energy. We got to play fast. We got to be tough. And, they didn't have that in Atlanta. And they didn't have Dalvin Cook. And you can just see the difference that he makes.
All right,
and
1st and 10.
They're back playing their style right now, running the football very, very effectively and controlling the clock.
Madison in the game now. Cook has a little breather. Madison will get it.
I'm sorry, Madison gained up a couple on that.
Game. Well, look, when they went to the playoffs last year and beat New Orleans in the first round,
Tua's
they
struggling.
were Dalvin Cook's team, right? And Kirk Cousins had the best year of his career off of play action.
Hey, shout out to Mike F.
You know what? Even to the point
Appreciate
where I
that,
think
brothers. Because I dressed up as Troxel Sports Talk for Halloween.
You
got first prize.
As the quarterback and make every play. It becomes a situation where you've just got all these playmakers at your disposal and just getting it to the right
Andy
guy.
says, bro, I feel like the Packers are going to lose. There's a lot of time left.
13, 153 yards and a touchdown and no turnovers. That's the key.
All right, Madison.
There's just not much there.
Gain of a couple on that.
We've got another game break. What's up, Carissa Thompson?
Well, Kevin, the Steelers were trailing 7.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick. Ben Roethlisberger to Eric Ebron for a touchdown. It is 14-17. Third quarter, 6:37 remaining in that ball game. Let's go Steelers.
Browns are 5-2 coming into today. Steelers the only unbeaten team left in the NFL after Seattle lost last week. 3rd and 4 now.
All right, 3rd and 4.
Three-man rush. Cousins.
All right, Kirk Cousins throws. Got a first down to Irv Smith Jr. Flags on the play.
And let's see what the flag is.
Hey, shout out to you, Russian dude. Appreciate your service, brother. Says My two dreams this year is to go home on leave during Thanksgiving. I work for the United States Navy, and I wish Green Bay would get another Super Bowl. Aaron is getting
Pass
old.
interference. Offense number 84. 10-yard penalty. Third down.
All right.
From someone on Green Bay.
That's Irv Smith Jr. with a pass interference.
Going to be Henry Black called for holding on the Packers. So
I do appreciate your service, Russian
Smith
Dude
right
77.
Going to run the mesh routes. Everybody crossing underneath. I don't agree with that because it to me that Henry Black was covering Irv Smith and he was trying to get through him. I felt like
third
he
and
had the right
14.
to run through that. That was not somebody blocking.
What's going on, Trained
to
Warrior?
Man-to-man coverage on a crossing route.
I will be live for that game, Trained Warrior.
Back, give it to Jefferson, the rookie, who it's out to
All right,
30. Now we get
Jefferson.
another flag.
There's another flag on the play.
And we'll see.
Oh, you're
what this
welcome,
one
Russian
is.
Dude.
It was a clean game in the first half, too. I mean, up and down the field, really good execution, no penalties, and everything's kind of bogged down here.
Holding. Offense number 84. Penalty is declined. Fourth down.
You know,
All
ever
right,
since
that's
you called
fourth
Irv
down,
Smith really
fourth
a
and
complete
14.
tight end, it hasn't gone so.
All right,
Everybody,
11:31.
tried to, defend Mercedes
Giving
Lewis
Aaron
on the
Rodgers
hold,
some
and then he started
time.
holding all the time. I'm not saying anything about. I'm
Like
not
I told all the
complimenting
Packers
anybody the
fans,
rest
this
of the
game ain't over yet.
Just go play.
So the Vikings will punt for the first time today. Britton Colquitt, we saw his skills holding on the field goal, and now the veteran will get out there and
All
punt
right.
it for the first time. Remember,
Colquitt.
windy day here at
Set to
Lambeau.
punt.
Looks like it's calmed down a little, but still gusts that were up to 30 miles an hour.
All right, punt is
And
up.
This one is short and low and sinking, bouncing inside
And
the 40,
got
takes
it
the
to
down to
the 36-yard line.
11:06 to go. Packers football. They've got some work.
All right, I do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. There is 11:06 remaining in the ball game. With a lot of time left, Aaron Rodgers will have the ball. Hold on one quick second. Sorry about that. What's going on, Michael Keeley? This game is not over as long as Rodgers is playing. Hey, that is hashtag facts. A 100 degrees on the field in Miami. Oh boy. Just like I believe 2 years ago that Hail Mary against Detroit that Green Bay caught to make the playoffs. Yeah. Don't remind me about that one, Russian Dude. I am a Detroit Lion fan. Don't remind me about that one. That one still brings me nightmares. Not as bad as the flag pickup in Dallas and also the Calvin Johnson in Chicago. Like I expect Aaron Rodgers to destroy my Detroit Lions. I mean, we're the Detroit Lions. But the Calvin Johnson no catch that ruined the NFL for a few years with that ridiculous catch rule. And then also the no flag, well, the flag picked up flag in Dallas in the playoffs with Anthony Hitchinson on Brandon Pettigrew that should have been a pass interference. That also I feel is way worse than anything Green Bay has ever done, at least to the Detroit Lions. Woo! Steelers 21. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Let's go.
The run game behind Dalvin Cook.
Let's go.
And no turnovers really the big number.
All right.
Williams trying to get the run game.
Jamal Williams. Oh, nice second effort.
On first down is going to
just short of a first.
And a good start to this drive for Green Bay. Well, if you've missed any of the Masked
Welcome
Singer,
back, Bart.
download Tubi to catch.
All right, I do have to mute the game audio real quick while they cut to a promo. Hate Seattle playoffs and San Francisco.
Devontae
All
Adams
right,
had the
we
two
are back,
touchdowns
second
in the
and
first
one.
half. Give credit to Minnesota. He tore them up in week 1.
Yeah, I got a lot of
Got
teams.
5 catches, 31
Like
yards.
my top 2 teams is the Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals.
Here, top of your screen. Rodgers.
But I do like the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Going to come to Irvin, who came on the motion.
All right, Irvin got the first down, past midfield.
It's Tyler Irvin that time.
And not only the first time that these two teams played, but just last
But I
week.
love football, man.
Devontae Adams was
Hey,
unstoppable.
I don't care
So really
if it's
nice job, and that
0
was
and
the crux,
16
right? How do we
versus
cover?
0 and
the
16.
one
If
guy
it's
you can't
football,
let have a
I am
big day
watching
today
it.
Is Devontae Adams.
I
Now, he's
love
had
me
those
some
2
football.
touchdowns, but from a production standpoint, just 5 catches for 31 yards. So this defense has done a nice
Score
job.
alert,
of
Bills
not letting the
21
most
to
obvious guy that
21
can take over a
Patriots.
game
Okay.
have that opportunity this afternoon.
Tied ball game over there.
On first down. Rodgers.
All right, Rodgers airs it out. Got it to Devontae Adams for a first down.
And another Packers first down. So on cue, they get Adams
All right,
back
let's-
in 1 yard.
But he's got to play outside leverage. Play outside because you got Harrison inside. You're doing that right, and he spins you around and is still able to make the play. So there's those subtle details that's been frustrating for Coach Zimmer
going
as he
on,
watches his
Derrn?
guys practice. Yeah, Harrison Hand did everything right there except make the play. He played the outside leverage. He had Harrison Smith helping him over the top, but Devontae Adams still beats him to the outside.
Rodgers. And just throws it
All right,
in the ground.
incomplete. Just threw it on the ground.
Didn't like what he saw there.
Second and 10.
And just bringing a little bit of pressure right there. And
Hey,
probably
absolutely,
impacted
Michael.
a little
It could
bit.
be
Jeff
even
Gladney
Pee-wee
coming
football.
on the corner blitz.
Let's do it.
And it was a good pickup
Facts.
by Jamal Williams, but I think it just sped up the entire play right there, and Aaron Rodgers didn't feel comfortable with that screen.
Rodgers 18 to 27, 188 yards, 2 touchdowns. 2 backs here with Irvin and Williams together on 2nd and 10. Williams looking for a seam, and it is not there. Maybe
All
a
right.
yard. Well played.
Got a
by
yard on
Minnesota.
that.
Armon Watts was there, so was Adenabo.
Miss Connie, are you in the service
you
as
talked
well?
about trading Yannick Ngakoue before. He had 5 sacks. He was the leader by far. All of a sudden, Adenabo, who was 26 years old, is the veteran on their defensive line.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's going to embrace the role, too. He flashes every once in a while. He's just going to have to be a little bit more consistent, but these guys are going to have an opportunity to grow together the rest of the season.
All right, 3rd and 9. Rodgers got to convert this. Let's go.
3rd down and 9. Blitz coming. Rodgers sees it. Backpedal.
Throws incomplete. Come on.
Never saw it. He was double coverage anyway. And Gladney, they sent the rookie corner on the blitz, and now 4th and 9.
Yeah, that's the second time here in this series where Jeff Gladney has come off the edge, and he's starting to impact the play right there. He's going to come up the middle, and you've got Jamal Williams is there, but you got Kendricks and Jeff Gladney coming, so he's got to take the most dangerous man.
So a huge play. 8:21 to go. You're down 2 touchdowns, especially the way that Cook has run the ball. 4th and 9.
All right, 4th and 9. Big time down right here. Rodgers throws. An incomplete.
He tried to get it to Tunyon, Anthony Harris, but there is a penalty.
There's a flag on the play.
Harris was on the coverage of Tunyon.
Oh, your son's in the Navy. Oh, appreciate his service, Miss Connie.
There is no foul on the play. It's a turnover on downs. First down, Minnesota.
And so they pick up the flag, no flag after talking it over, and Minnesota has held on 4th down again.
All right, we are going to a commercial break. I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. What are you doing, Green Bay? What are you doing? Oh, that's all right, Jeffrey. Hey, as I said, go Colts. So it's all good. It is all good. Andy says, bruh, that's it. Yeah, it might be. It just might be. I mean, you got 8:15 left. You got to force a quick 3 and out. If they can force a quick 3 and out, there's still time. What in the world? What is Samsung trying to do with this little flip phone? That's crazy. Hey, facts, Bree. Facts. Like, you got one job, and you're going up against a 1-5 Vikings team. But, I mean, you know, as crazy as this might sound, it might be a good thing that the Packers lose. Maybe this loss will get them, you know, hey, I got to treat every game like it's a championship game. You know, if I want to win the Super Bowl, I'm going to be tested in every way, shape, or form. What? Remember how the Titans were undefeated? Bengals punching their ticket 24-7. Wow. Shout out to Houday.
And say no. Dean Blandino, our rules expert, joins us now. Dean, are you a little surprised they picked it up?
Yeah, I'm very surprised. Looked like a penalty to me. Not playing the ball. He's got the left arm wrapped around the receiver's body, and then with the right arm actually makes contact with the receiver's hands before the ball arrives. To me, that's clearly
that's pass interference.
And the flag has to stay down there.
Wow, interesting. So there you heard it.
What's going on, Frank?
Vikings maybe get a break. So Minnesota,
all right,
chance to put
Dalvin Cook.
They give it to Cook, not much
gain
there.
of a couple on that.
And a 2-score game.
And I think the big thing is I always look for consistency in the call. And those 2 calls that happened on the Minnesota drive, when we had 2 pass interferences on Green Bay, were similar in my opinion to 2nd and 8. So I'm glad we got Dean in there to kind of clarify why that flag should have stayed down on the ground.
Yeah, and you saw what Dean was talking about. You had the left hand behind, but I think that other angle, his right hand restricting him. And clearly a big call. Now can the Packers get a stop?
All right, 2nd and 8.
Dalvin Cook over 200 yards from scrimmage today. Why not
got
give it
to
him
Dalvin
again?
Cook.
Dalvin Cook with room.
Got it to Amos. Wow, what a second effort.
He is close to
They are a yard short of a first down, 3rd and 1.
Cook kept it on churning those legs. And I think he's going to be a yard short.
Yeah, if he doesn't get it, I think he's probably going to be even less than a
Barb
yard
says,
short,
OMG Trox. Browns have 6. Oh, my God. 2 field goals.
Get that first down.
And here's another storyline for today, Daryl. Minnesota coming into today has been terrible on 3rd down. 38%, 28th in the league today. 4 of 6 on.
All right, 3rd and 1.
And we get a whistle.
There is
Minnesota called
a
timeout.
Timeout
so they
called.
will talk things over. And time obviously.
That is Minnesota. They got 2 remaining.
This is a huge snap right now.
Green
when
Bay
you're
has
talking
all
about,
3.
2 touchdowns down, 2 possessions.
6:41 remains in the
You know,
fourth
Green Bay
quarter,
is
3rd
running
and
out of
1.
time, and Minnesota's getting into that 4-minute mode right now.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick while they go to copywritten music. What's going on, Jaden? That's it, Trucks. I'm converted to to Steelers. Hey, we always got room aboard for more Steeler fans. What yard line? It is at the 41-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 1 at the 41. Minnesota's still in Minnesota territory. So it's before midfield. I will be live for the Saints-Bears game right after this, followed by Sunday Night Football. Then tomorrow I'll be live for Monday Night Football, the Buccaneers and the Giants. Jeffrey says Steelers suck. Who dey? Team that's still undefeated. That's who. That's who. Yeah, Frank, they gotta get a stop. They gotta stop them on 3rd and 1. Michael Keeley says, "Go Niners." I know how crazy the polls. Yeah, we don't talk politics in here, Russian dude. What's going on, Sam? Says, nah, go Hawks.
Downs, 3rd and 1, 6:42 to play.
All right, 3rd and 1. We got to get a stop here. Thielen in motion.
Dalvin Cook gets it.
Dalvin Cook, and that's exactly what happens. Adrian Amos
by the safety.
with the stop. It's 4th down.
With Thielen coming across, he's right here. Remember the play
What's going on,
Dalvin
Maria?
Cook hugged the double team. They brought in Rashad Hill.
What's going
They
on,
went
Black
jumbo
Crow
left. They
Volume
ran
2?
The exact same play. Now the last time Dalvin Cook was able to hug the double team and stay inside.
Oh, it's all
Adrian
good,
Amos,
Russian dude.
He was not going to let that happen this time. And Adam Thielen had absolutely no impact on him whatsoever with that motion across formation.
Well, that is an enormous play to give the Packers a chance here.
All right,
Cook has been
Colquitt, set
dominating
to
them all
punt.
game, and now it's Colquitt to
That's
punt it
exactly
away.
what they needed.
Shepard back to receive. The short kick. Shepard going to let it bounce.
All right.
And drops down at the
Got it
26.
to the 31.
So Rodgers has
Or,
a
I'm
lot
sorry,
of work
the
to do.
26-yard
Hasn't been a great
line.
Second half for he.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. Maria says, Vikings go. Well, we got 4 minutes remaining on the poll. I need you guys to at least get it to 50. We got exclamation point vote space Vikings if you want your Vikings to win, or exclamation point vote space Packers if you want the Packers to win. Let's get to 50 votes. We got 4 minutes remaining till the poll closes. I do appreciate the 246 in the building. We have 138. Can we get to 150? That'd be greatly appreciated. What's going on, Solo? My favorite Super Bowl was Super Bowl 40. Jerome Bettis winning it at home in Detroit. His first Super Bowl. What's going on, Tang? Hey, appreciate that, Lori. Lori Mosman. Thank you for joining the family. We are closing in on 4,900. Can we get there today? Can we get to 5K today? That'd be awesome. The goal is 10K Super Bowl Sunday. And starting December 1st, I'll be able to bring all games that are on for the NFL. Whatever team that you guys want. You know, I'll have the polls up and you guys vote whatever games I do on Sunday.
Well,
that will go on for basketball,
on a
football,
by Adrian Amos.
baseball, and hockey as well.
Green Bay has work to do. 5:47 to go. All three timeouts.
Lori says, "Go Vikings!"
Touchdowns here.
Goal.
And don't you go right back to Seattle on the 4th and 1? You make that 4th down, you ice that game, everything's going to be good. You make
Oh,
that
yeah.
3rd
I
down
remember
right
that one
there
too,
and
Mike.
be able to continue your drive and kill more clock and keep Rodgers off the field. It's eerie if you're a Vikings fan right now.
Rodgers gets rid of it quick. It's
all right, tie-in.
Now out of bounds at the 30.
Gain of a couple on that. Green Bay, remember they scored second long down.
Drives the first 2 possessions, last 4 possessions, ended the half.
Who do you think will be in the
turnover
Super Bowl?
On downs, punt, turnover on downs. It hasn't been in sync here in the second half.
Nice job by this young
It's still
Vikings
a little
defense.
too early for that, but if I got to do a way too early prediction, either the Packers and Steelers or Packers and Chiefs.
For the first down, and he's out of bounds.
But I'm not counting out the Seahawks.
If you see somebody do something
Seahawks
well
do
against
have
an
a
opponent,
dangerous
you
team.
want to look at that film and see if there's anything you can do. So let's go back and look at that Tampa film and figure out what did they do after the first quarter to really fluster Aaron Rodgers. Because I remember Troy Aikman talking about it, and hey, I've never seen him this flustered before. Even Mike Zimmer.
Hey, I got actually a funny story about that one, Nick.
Like that.
My mother-in-law, first time really hanging out, she put the LFO on.
Down the field. They've been doing that this afternoon. The Vikings.
I was like, is this a test? All right, Rodgers got it to Jamal Williams. Got tripped up from behind by Johnson.
Good hustle. Recognition. You know, you're on your upfield pass rush, and all of a sudden you see the lineman leave. So you know it's going to be a screen. So good recognition and retrace.
It is second and 5.
Your point about the Tampa game, Rodgers hasn't been sacked, but he has been pressured and moved off his spot quite a bit. 4-man rush again. And he gets it to
I got it to Williams. Gain of a couple on that. It's going to be 3rd and short.
Nicely done by Eric Wilson, who was there. Now a 3rd down, and again, clock obviously a big factor.
Yeah, when we talked to Aaron about that, you know, there was a number of reasons. You know, he said we couldn't run it real well. We gave up pressure to their 4-man rush. They could play coverage against us. Minnesota hasn't gotten as much pressure with their 4 down.
3rd and 3.
But the other big thing, they didn't handle the pressure.
Rodgers now on 3rd.
Rodgers gets out of pressure and fumbles.
But it's going to be a 4th and
Wagner recovered.
Odenigbo got home for the first sack of the day for Minnesota. And we get a penalty flag way across the field and down the field.
All right, there's a flag on the play. All right, the polls are closed. We had only 28 votes.
Yeah, Troy Dye coming on the field and then running off. Did he get off the field in time?
Oh, my goodness, that's a monster penalty.
12 men on the field. Defense. 5-yard penalty results in a first down for Green Bay.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Let's go. All right, first down, Green Bay. Had 12 men on the field. They are challenging it.
Green Bay has challenged the ruling on the field.
Minnesota is challenging the ball on the field.
I think they like the ruling of the field. We'll look. I mean, that's obviously an enormous call. It would have been 4th down and long and a 1st down. Let's see if Dye, number 45, did get off. He is. Tough to tell from that. Yeah. But I can't imagine just where he was and Rodgers snapping it right there. There's his foot.
Yeah, we'll watch on the movement right here, Davante Adams, because that'll tell you when the ball is snapped.
He's off right there. But without the total shot together, that's boy, it's close. All right, Dean, so we got another close call for you, Dean Blandino. What do you think on this one?
Yeah, I think this is going to stand, and the key is you have to be touching the sideline, before the ball is snapped. To me, at best, he's probably
They call 12 men on the field for a 1st down for Green Bay. They're reviewing the play.
Well, there you go, Dean. We appreciate it. Look, it's a worthwhile challenge because it's an enormous play.
By the way, that
and we've seen
the
Aaron
shot on
Rodgers
Davante
with
Adams,
his
movement, it looks like he did get off,
on the defense,
but without seeing the full play together.
As a free play. Did he have the wherewithal to see 12 on the field and speed that whole thing up and catch Troy Dye 45 on the field?
It looks like he's looking that way. I'm trying to show you what we've got here, and it's just so hard to tell. I think you heard what Dean said, probably in the air. And even if you look at this a million different ways, how can you overturn it? Right?
I don't think his foot is down in the white. I think you can piece it together where the one thing you do know, his foot is not down in the white, because Davante
Ravens
Adams
are up
is not going to
3
move until that ball is snapped.
Right.
So when that ball is snapped, is his foot down in the white? I think you can piece it together and say no. So here's Troy Dye right here. The big thing is you're going to get your read off of Davante Adams. When you piece it together, when we had that other camera, I think that's what allows you to do, because the ball is snapped, and you can see Davante hasn't moved yet. Now he moves, and when we pieced it together before, when we had him, Davante was just starting to move, and Troy Dye was still not foot down in the white.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. Minnesota is charged with their 2nd timeout. 1st down, Green Bay.
Minnesota has 1 timeout left, baby.
You pointed this
Let's
out.
go.
He definitely saw this and snapped. That's a brilliant play by Rodgers. To have the wherewithal to see that and do that and get out of a
1st and 10.
13-14 after the
that
sack.
got him the 1st down.
Here's
with
Rodgers.
the 12 men on the field.
I mean, how good is that? It's unbelievable.
It's things you can't coach. You just can't coach that.
Still, though, Vikings
All right,
have 2
Rodgers out the shotgun.
Rodgers
looking, gets out of pressure,
and now just throws it away.
Throws it incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Vikings, this young secondary, they're holding it together. You talked about in the very beginning of the broadcast. They are doing a job here.
And I think he's been very good. I think Mike Zimmer's been very good, and their defensive staff of throwing that wrinkle in from time to time. But the majority of the approach today was going to be, you 4 young guys up front, we're going to roll you through. We need you to get pressure when you can.
2nd and 10, 3:36.
Our young guys on the back end, but we're going to have to every once
Green
in a while.
Bay got to score quickly.
Really good job. When they have been aggressive, they've been getting home and impacting Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers throws incomplete. Intended for Davante Adams.
Rookie had good coverage and a 3rd and 10.
And maybe a little bit too vertical, maybe a little bit too aggressive down the field. Look at these routes when you see them down the field, right? Everybody's beyond, 15, 18 yards. Where's the little 6-yard crosser, that I can dump the ball off too late if my downfield options are all covered?
It's been a tale of 2 halves. Offense overall not nearly as efficient.
All right, Rodgers steps back. Throws. Got it. 1st down.
It is Malik Taylor. His first catch
Malik
of the
Taylor.
day is inside the 25. It's a 1st down.
And we got an injured Raven.
Another injury for Minnesota.
I'm sorry,
in that
injured
secondary.
Viking.
It's Chris Boyd, and he was the one who was in coverage, and he just went down. And these non-contact injuries, they're the ones that concern me a bunch.
All if it's not contact injury, that's out for
He's
a
going to be
year.
in your far left screen. You're barely going to be able to see him as they come in. Right here, there he is, trailing the receiver, and he'll just go down.
Man. And a game that we saw
Prayers
Cameron
up for
Danso,
Bourne.
the rookie, go down and have to be wheeled out on a cart. Of course, Pam gave you the good news that he was moving as he was x-rayed and tested for a concussion. Obviously, he got that hit to the head and neck area, and now Boyd with the non-contact. They're already so banged up back there. They came in with Hill and Hughes out. Hughes on the IR. Right now, just hope that Boyd is okay. Let's go to Carissa Thompson for a game break.
Thanks so much, Kevin.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick. I will be live for the Bears and the Saints. That is coming up next after this game. Nick Foles has 6 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Wow.
Plays out.
All right.
And you see Boyd being helped off.
Boyd is walking off.
Just more
He's
sad
hardly
news
putting
during
any
the
pressure
week
on it, though.
when the Packers lost a great, and the football world lost a great.
All right. I do have to mute it again. There's some more copywritten music. Yep, I'll be doing the Bears and the Saints, and then after that, I'll be live for Sunday Night Football. That is the Cowboys and the Eagles. Rest in peace to Herb Adderley, passed away this year.
Sean Connery, but especially here in the football world, it's been a very challenging year as well. Saying goodbye to a lot of great players.
Yeah, Michael, you are definitely seeing the score
Boyd goes
correctly.
off. Packers have 3:03 left and counting. Down 2 touchdowns.
All right, Rodgers throws, got it to Jamal Williams.
And he gets out of bounds.
Got it to the
30.
got it to the 20.
But that's the outlet that you want, right? You've got all your guys downfield. Jamal Williams has got to be there with some space around him to be able to work with.
Sorry
Offense
about
with a
that.
Audio that gets
74,
through.
10-yard penalty. It remains first down.
All right, Rodgers.
That's on Elton Jenkins. Packers have been sloppy. Their 9th penalty.
Oh my God!
I don't condole what he said in the microphone,
Good spin by DJ Wanham.
but I do agree with what he said. If you got a hold of somebody, let him go.
And so the 9th on Green Bay, and that'll move him back.
All right, 1st and 20. Oh, absolutely, Russian dude.
Rodgers
Rest in
has
peace.
Sternberger wide open.
Sternberger with the first down.
Inside the 10 and out of bounds
Rest in
stop
peace
the
to
clock
Sean
with
Connery as well,
2:47
the
to
original James Bond.
Sternberger right there. Harrison Hand is going to play up. He's going to play too tight. He needs to drift back a little bit. You can see him coming into the picture a little bit late there, but that created the big window that Aaron Rodgers was able to get it over the top to.
Well, the Packers have 3 timeouts, so it would certainly behoove them to get it in before the 2-minute warning here, and then they can decide whether they want to onside it or kick it
All
away.
right, 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Williams in motion.
Again, a 4-man rush. Rodgers floating it.
Rodgers floats it. It got it for a touchdown, but there's a flag on the play. I think that's going to be a touchdown, Green Bay.
The timing of this, coming out of the inside number 3 spot. Here's the hold right here. as he gets by. I mean, he just drops it in over the top. That is such a great throw.
And so Adams has his third touchdown of the day.
All right, Devontae Adams with a touchdown.
Do with 2:42 left. And looks like they're going to go for 2 here.
All right, hey, they're going for 2.
Kind of the newer analytic trend. The thought process is, well, if you get it, you can win it next time, and if you don't, you can still go for 2 and tie it.
Or you can be traditional and kick it on this one, and then decide to go for 2 on the next one.
That's kind of out the window. Devontae Adams, bottom of your screen.
All right.
They're going to run it. And
got it to Jamal Williams.
Signal. I don't think he got there. Williams going to come up short.
All right, they're calling it no good.
Stand their ground. It's still a 1-score game, but an 8-point game with 2:42 left.
Eric Kendricks again, just climbing in, finding his way. It's going to be him and Jamal Williams, mano a mano at the goal line right there.
Boy, that football's close.
That sure is, right? That breaks it right there.
It looks like, yeah, it looks like the 2-point conversion is good.
Yeah, what are they going to deem forward progress was stopped? I mean, he breaks the plane right there. Now. It's broken.
You can see
broken.
it.
I mean, if you're going straight up, I mean, to me, he's got that broken.
Play is under review.
All right, they're going to review it.
And that should be overturned. I mean, that's all you have to do is just break that imaginary plane. It was a
I don't think there's any reason. I
Green
think
Bay has 3.
You are very judicious in how you use your
What's going on,
timeouts during the
EC
course
games?
of the half to put yourself in this position where you have the ability to kick it deep, go out, play good defense, stop the clock.
Doing well.
And then
How
get
about
better
yourself?
Field position.
Well, you heard our opinions here. Dean Blandino, they're still taking a long time on this. Dean, I mean, this looks to us like this should be a conversion, correct?
Ben threw a strike to Claypool.
I think the ball, and it's just any part
I
of the
need
ball
Claypool
has
to go off.
Playing the front edge of that goal line. And to me, it does. But again, the standard is clear and obvious. Would I be shocked if they let this stand? No. But I'm with you guys. I think this is good, and that it's a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, and I think if you didn't see the laces right there,
What's
maybe
going on,
it would be harder. But the white
Castle?
laces stand out. Well, who knows? We'll see what they say. We're still waiting on the call.
There's the laces that Kevin's talking about right there. You can see them right under the face mask of Jamal Williams.
After review, the ball crossed the plane of the goal line in possession of the runner. It's a 2-point touchdown.
Well, we know what he meant. It's a 2-point conversion. There you
All
go.
right.
So
it's a 6-point game. A touchdown will win it for Green Bay. The pressure is on. They got to force the 3 and out.
2:42 to go.
They got technically 4 timeouts. They got the 2-minute warning plus 3 timeouts.
Here's one of the things I like. Now, Minnesota's going to do this because they have to, right? Because you're concerned about the onside kick. This tips the advantage to me in favor of Green Bay. I'd be a little bit aggressive here. I try to put this down inside.
Wow, Patrick Mahomes has 49 points.
Inbounds to allow my coverage team to get down there because they're not going to get slowed down in this situation.
Scott to kick it off, and he's going to try to do exactly that. Abdullah gets over to field it at about the 12.
All right, fumbleitis.
Sit down at the 21.
All right, he did get it down.
For those of you who just joined us, welcome. Here's the deal.
All right, I do have to mute it for copyright music. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. The Patriots lost to the Bills 21-24. Wow. K. Castle says Skull.
But now they need.
All right, we are back. Delvin Cook.
Great surge on first down. And he's out
short
to
of the first down. Second is short.
What a nice job by this offensive line. All
Lions getting destroyed.
Just a critical time.
41 to
really
21.
in sync right now. Their combination blocks have been very effective. And let's talk about Ezra Cleveland. He's in at right guard. He had a tough day.
Cam Newton fumbled down the
against
stretch
Atlanta a couple weeks ago before the bye. You know, moving from left tackle into right guard, and he's played well today. He's worked well with Garrett Bradbury and Brian O'Neill.
So the Packers choose not.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick as we go to the 2-minute warning. We are at the 2-minute warning. It is going to be 2nd and 4, ball at the Minnesota 28. Minnesota with the football. Can the Vikings hold on to this 6-point lead, or will the Packers find a way to come back and win? Jack says Lions are garbage. Bills get small measure of revenge for all those Brady years of anguish. They losing 41 to 21. Jessica says, and Las Vegas Raiders have beaten the Cleveland Browns. What's going on, Murphy? Says, hey, y'all. Bryce says, go Vikings football. One Eye Willie says, Vikings suck. Jack says, go Vikings. I said it would be an upset at the start of the stream. Yeah, Cook is definitely a beast. What's going on? Oscar says, go Green Bay. Murphy says, watch Newton choke a win away. What's going on? Bradley says, go Rams. Mike F says, say cheese.
Up 28-22 on the Packers.
We are
here
back.
In Lambeau. Dalvin Cook has been sensational. 216 total yards, 4 touchdowns. And trying to salt the game away here. Give it to him again. Cook.
All right, Dalvin
Looks like
Cook.
he has it. Will be a first down. And now Green Bay with 3 timeouts left.
That was the problem with that first play back after, you know, the kickoff, was it was so productive on first down that you had to let that clock run all the way
they
down to
are
the 2-minute
looking to see
warning.
if it's a
I
first
don't know
down.
what the distance
There is
would
a
have been
timeout
for the Minnesota Vikings to use, or for Green Bay to use that timeout at that time to get another one in between what was remaining in the 2-minute warning. But I mean, Dalvin Cook was just so good on that first down.
All right, it's first and 10.
You're back at first down here with just
Dalvin
2
Cook
timeouts
has
remaining.
27 rushing
Now, the
attempts
Green
for
Bay still get the ball back
157
right now.
yards,
Minnesota doesn't get
3
another first down,
touchdowns.
2 timeouts.
He also has
They
2
are 60
receptions
seconds
out of
to
3
play.
targets for
And then
63
40
yards and a
seconds. You know, they'd still get it
touchdown.
with just under a minute left, probably. So one more first down for the Vikings should seal the deal. But you're right, that first play changed the thought process a little bit. Figure keep on feeding.
All right. Dalvin Cook losing a yard on that play.
It's Darius Smith on the tackle. So here are the Vikings. They come in here against a rival. These games are always good, but the Packers were 5-1, Minnesota 1-5. But just consider this for a second. It's obviously hard to make the playoffs if you're 1-5, but it has happened 3 times before.
All right, I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music. What's going on, Chance? What's going on, Kendall? What's going on, Bradley?
We saw a couple outliers for them. You know, the Packers say Tampa was an outlier. Indy and Atlanta for Minnesota, maybe they were the outliers. I mean, a 1-point loss at Seattle, a 1-point loss to Tennessee.
Right.
Both were undefeated at that time. This team can play well. They've just been inconsistent, and they've turned the ball over.
Right now, they're just looking for one more first down to win it.
All right,
again.
Dalvin Cook.
Nowhere. And the Bulls
Still
are
on his
both
feet.
loose.
Gain of 2.
No. There was some scrambling there, and it was just some extra Packers in on the action, and so it'll be a 3rd down.
Yeah, the big thing here is time, right? It's not about extra yardage, so
Yeah.
you know, be very, very smart, be very, very sure with your ball security in that pile, Dalvin Cook.
All right,
So how gutsy are you
Packers
if you're
are out of
Matt Zimmer? Are you just gonna
timeouts. A
give it to
minute
your
44,
bell cow
3rd
today
and
see if
9.
you could break one, or are you going to take a shot and try and end the game?
That sure was a nice 50-yard screen, wasn't it, for the touchdown? You can get a little bit off script without being super aggressive, and I'm sure that Gary
There's
Kubiak
still a
has some plays
chance.
like that, you know, on the call sheet. I wouldn't slam it right into that front again. I'd do a little bit where I knew I'd keep the clock going. The most important thing is to keep that clock going.
Right.
How can we do that and be a little bit aggressive so we're not just running into a brick wall?
3rd and 9. Packers out of timeouts.
All right, 3rd and 9.
Need to get to the 42
Big time
to win
stop
the
right
game.
here.
They're just gonna
Dalvin
hand it off
Cook.
here. And they're going to come up
Short of the
So
first
they tried a
down.
little different look with the run, and with no timeouts, Packers can't stop it, but they will get the ball back under a minute.
All right, 4th down. 125. Aaron Rodgers. Got a chance.
By somebody to come down on the sideline, Kevin, and you know, hey, all right, now I've got 2 timeouts and we've got this remaining. When will I get the ball back?
I don't think
that was impressive.
I won't be successful on a week basis.
What's going on,
Every once in a
BB?
while.
SIC
A Shepherd back to
says
receive.
Cole.
And Vikings aren't even out there right now. They're going to take a timeout, I would think. They will. 1 second on the play clock. So 57 seconds left. Packers need a touchdown with no timeouts.
Well, can it be that heartbreaking?
All right,
for the
final
Minnesota Vikings, a
timeout.
1-point loss
No
to
team has
Seattle,
any
a 1-point
timeouts
loss
remaining.
to
57
Tennessee.
seconds left.
Green Bay's in a position right now to go down the field and go 29-28 on them. As well as they've played today, and I've been very impressed. And you know, you come into this game, and the one person that you can't let beat you is Devontae Adams, and they've done a nice job. He's had his touchdowns. He's got 3 touchdowns, but just 7 for 53. You know, when he's receiving, he's got the points on the back end, but you haven't let him have
What's going on,
a
Jeff?
game-changing afternoon like he had in week 1 or like he had last week against Houston. So, you know, it's been it's been the best complementary team style of football I've seen Minnesota play this season.
All right, Colquitt sets a punt.
Well, first it's
Let's
on
get a
Colquitt trying to
Devontae
get a
Adams
good punt off
touchdown in the 57
here. Keep in
seconds
mind, still
remains.
wind gusty today.
That would
It's
be
been all
awesome.
day. And it's a low returnable kick for Shepherd from the 20.
All right,
Some room. And
got
good
it
pursuit by
down to
Minnesota
the
down there. It was
28-yard line.
as he prevented him from getting to the edge. Well, 20 years ago today.
All right, I do have to mute it real quick while they go to a copywritten cut scene. What's going on, Aiden? What's going on, Chris Dean?
Teams.
All right,
over
we
to
are
the
back.
very end. 47
First and
seconds
10.
left. They need a touchdown.
47 seconds.
And they'll just get it out through Jamal Williams.
All right, Jamal Williams
Across the 35.
out of bounds. 42 seconds remains.
Minnesota
Welcome
staying
back,
with work
Cody.
from all day. Just getting the pressure, whatever you can generate with the 4th down,
All right, second and
dropping
3.
the 7 into coverage. playing a, kind of that cover 2. We've seen some old Tampa 2. That play again, you had Eric Kendricks running with Devontae Adams, number 3.
All right, Rodgers out the shotgun. Rodgers got to Williams, first down, out of bounds. 37 seconds.
With 37 seconds left.
It's the one matchup, if you're trying to really know something pre-snap, and what's been consistent today is when they're getting into this shell type of coverage, Eric Kendricks will be running with number 3 to the strike side, and they've
Steelers
had
won,
baby.
Into that
situation, but now what you've got to do, you got to manipulate that opposite safety and get him to pull up. On that last play, they did. So we've got that again right here.
All right,
Devontae
come on.
Adams is
I needed Devontae Adams touchdown.
Eric Kendricks is going to run here.
Again, it's a 4-man rush.
Rodgers gets out of pressure, throws. Tunyon, he's in bounds. He's in bounds. They got to hurry. They got to hurry.
41. Rodgers is some confusion. He had to get someone to the other end of the tackle to make it a legal formation.
So good, so good. That's a 10-second run.
12 seconds.
So we saw the one where he sees 12 guys on Minnesota, speeds it up, catches them, prevents a 4th down, gets the ball back to 1st down for Green Bay, and right there, I mean,
all right, 12 seconds remain.
It's almost going to be over at that point, and just smart enough to be able to see everything and get a legal formation in that situation.
So 12 seconds left. Packers need a touchdown. They have no timeouts.
All right, Rodgers steps back.
Rodgers.
Looking. Pressure behind him. Throws.
Fumble or is it incomplete? Minnesota picks it up, and the Vikings look like they have it. And that will do it. DJ Orum got the sack. And let's look. The hand is
not moving forward.
It is not moving forward.
That might be an incomplete pass.
I mean, it's close. They always are. But that certainly looked like a fumble. The hand has got to be the thing moving forward, not the arm. Yeah, I don't see it. I think that's a fumble.
It kind of epitomizes how this game was today, right? DJ Orum never gives up on that play. Minnesota never gave up today, and we came in with the matchup. And, how do you slow this offense down as well as they've played, as good as they've looked throughout the course of the season? How does a young secondary and a young front work together to slow this offense down? And what a great credit to Mike Zimmer and his defensive staff to slow this group down. But DJ Orum just kept grinding, kept going, and makes the huge play, the game-saving play.
So the ruling on the field was a fumble. Minnesota recovered. Should be the game, but take a look at it right now. Why don't we go to Dean Blandino? Dean, I know the hand has to come forward, correct? What do you think here?
Yeah, that's the key. It's the hand with control. To me,
it is still under birth review.
It's out. The game is over. We're going to let it stand. That's the right call.
Wow,
that's it. And the Vikings come to Lambeau.
Wow, the Vikings come to Lambeau and win 28-22. Crazy.
Oh my God.
That is crazy. Vikings move to 2-5 as the Packers move to 5-2. What's going on, Gabriel? But that should do it. I will be getting out here, but stay tuned. Go into the next live stream here. Hold on. I will share out that link real quickly because I will be live for the Saints Bears. There we go. And I'm going to pin that real quick. All right. I will be in that what do you call it? If you click that link, I will be there. But with that being said, shout out to the Vikings. They took care of business and defeated the Green Bay Packers on the road to pick up their second victory. But with that being said, Appreciate each and every single one of you guys. You guys have a blessed day, and I will see you soon. Peace.
Here comes the money.